Night here in Milford, Okoboji. Team formerly known as Okoboji until tonight. The Arnolds Park
and then
Wildcats.
Again on Monday.
The Arnolds Park Wildcats tonight, taking on the Rock Valley Rockets. I'm Tim Peterson, and next to me is the one and only Jason J.J. Jacobs.
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic, and you?
I'm good. Good to be calling a game here from the Perch in Milford tonight.
I haven't had you over here very often with me.
I don't think I've called an Okoboji game from here in like 2 years.
Wow.
They've been all on the road, so I'm looking forward to a game here tonight. Nice crowd, and I know we've got to get into our pregame interviews here. So,
Arnolds Park team comes in with a record of 1-6. Coach John Adams and Jaden Grotenheis. They come in with a record of 3-2. That'll move us into our pregame. We'll hear from the coaches, or the Okoboji coach, and the sponsor of tonight. Pregame is brought to you by Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spear Lake, online at lakeshealth.org.
Ready for Arnolds Park Throwback Night as the Pioneers become the Wildcats, and they'll take on Rock Valley. And at this time, let's bring in Okoboji, Arnolds Park girls basketball coach, John Adams. And, Coach, thanks for being here.
You bet, Scott. Thanks for having us again, and thanks for covering this special night.
Absolutely. Looking forward to Arnolds Park Throwback Night, and we're going to talk about the opponent for that here in just a little bit. But first, let's go back to Unity Christian on Tuesday night, and really battled a great contest for your squad. Came up just a little bit short. Unity hit some free throws down the stretch to kind of make it an 11-point game, but just really love the fight from your team.
Yeah, I appreciate that and agree 100%. I felt like we just got after it really well, and just kept guarding. And, we fouled a little bit too much and had a little bit of a quick whistle at times. And, I think they shot 37 free throws to our 22. And so I think that's an area, if we can clean that up, and we've been working really hard and practice on it. It took a couple of our starters out, Harper and Rabel and Lydia Bundy, both, were limited in minutes. And then I think we had, we had 3 kids fall out, if I remember right. So I think Peyton Schmitz maybe ended up falling out at the end too there. So, we've got to have those girls on the court and just got to clean that up a little bit. I love the aggressiveness, and I told them in film on Wednesday, it's a lot better to have to kind of pull you back than to, have to push you and tell you to be more aggressive. So, but I love just how hard we played the entire game. And, we were right there at the halftime, right there at the end of the third. I think we had it down to 2 points late in the third quarter, and they went on a little bit of a run to get up 8, and we got it to 4 a couple times, but could never get that corner turned. And give them credit, they made some free throws and some nice putbacks at the end of the game to kind of pull away, like you said. But I just love how together this group is and how hard they just kept battling.
Yeah, absolutely. And your bench had to step up because some of those starters did get into foul trouble, and Riley Meyer, Jocelyn Heller, everybody on that bench really provided minutes, and then one of your starters, Ava Packabush, with a great leadership. So just a great team effort.
Yeah, definitely. It was fun to see Riley come in there. I think she ended up with 10 points, and she's obviously a freshman, so young and getting used to this varsity speed of the game. And I thought that was the best game she's played so far. And same with Jocelyn Heller. She came in with 6 points and 7 rebounds and got us 5 offensive rebounds. So she got us 4 or 5 extra shots there on offense and did really well. And like I said, Ava's just Ava. She's steady, and she's going to get you 12 to 15 a night and 4 or 5 rebounds and 4 or 5 assists. And she's just like having another coach out there. So blessed to have her leading this team.
You bet. Well, now you get ready to go back home for Arnolds Park Throwback Night. Talk about that night, and then also about the opponent, Rock Valley.
Yeah, it's such a special night. I know Kurt Carstens and Shane Hoffman kind of got it started. If I remember right around the COVID year is when we started doing it, and so the first year might have been a little bit down in attendance, but we still went through with it and got some throwback uniforms, and it's just a special night to honor our Arnolds Park heritage. Half of our school district with Milford and Arnolds Park when we joined there in the late '80s, early '90s, and it's a neat night to honor that tradition. It's something we never want to forget. Those Arnolds Park kids are very important to us, everybody that is playing or has played in the past, and it's a great way to honor it. Kurt Carson's done a really nice job continuing to promote it and keep it current with everybody and donating T-shirts, and it's a fun purple and white night.
And then what's Rock Valley look like for the game?
Yeah, it doesn't get much easier, as in this conference. They're coming in very strong junior class. They're 3-2 right now with a couple of losses against some really strong opponents in our conference. They did beat Sioux Center, which is a really good win. They lost to Central Lyon, who's, right now seems to be the class of the conference, and then lost at West Lyon. So they've got some nice wins. They did beat Unity Christian and then beat Boyden Hull the other night. So they're not very deep. They've unfortunately had to battle some injuries. One of their best players from last year, Taylor Rosenboom, is out all year with a knee injury, and then they lost a girl, Sage Baker, in the Unity Christian game with what looked like another knee injury. So they're pretty thin. They only go about 6 deep, so we can, we're hoping to turn the tempo up and get them up and down the court. But very talented group with, like I said, just a bunch of juniors that have been playing since they're freshmen. Miley Zomer leads them with 17 points and 11 rebounds a game. So she's a low down low, very aggressive and good with the basketball. I mean, they've got really good point guard, Cavry Van Kiekerix, that averages 13.5 a game and is shooting it really well, shooting 40% from three. So got a nice inside-out combination, and then, the rest of the girls just play extremely hard. So it's going to be another tough night for us, and, we've had some really good battles with this group the last couple of years, and it seems like we've each kind of won one game and lost a game to each other, and, so hopefully we can pull one out at home in front of a great crowd.
Okay, looking forward to that, and thank you so much for the comments here in the pregame. Best of luck as you take on Rock Valley.
Thank you very much, Scott. Looking forward to it.
All right, that is John Adams. And coming up next, we are going to hear from Kirk Carstens as he will give us the history on Arnolds Park Throwback Night, and our pregame will continue on Q102.
Few things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Dennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
Well, we're getting ready for Arnolds Park Throwback Night with Arnolds Park Okoboji taking on Rock Valley tonight. And before we get to our game, I do want to bring in Kurt Carstens of Carstens Financial Group. And Kurt, thank you so much for being with us.
Yeah, always happy to visit about things that are going on with the schools.
Yeah, absolutely. And another special night here, Arnolds Park Throwback Night. And once again, we've done this for a handful of years here. And, just kind of explain what this night is all about.
Yeah. A few years back, Shane Hoffman, who was actually a Milford grad, and approached me. I'm an Arnolds Park grad, and said, we should try to do something to honor, the community members that keep the spirit of Arnolds Park alive from the consolidation back in the late 80s. And we toyed around with some different ideas and said, we could maybe come up with a throwback night for, one of the athletic teams. So trying to raise some money, we kind of unfortunately ruled out football right away, just too many kids on the team for uniform cost, and we kind of settled on the basketball teams. Talked with Todd Abrahamson and both coaches and the athletic director, and everybody said, hey, run with it. And so thankfully to the community members and some corporate donors, we were able to raise funds, and I've got a set of uniforms that kind of reflect back what Arnolds Park uniforms were back in probably the late 70s, early 80s. And just kind of a fun night. We outfit the cheerleaders. We have Mr. Coons has got the pep band to play the Arnolds Park Fight song a few times during the night, and I think he said the kids have a fun time with that too. And we'll throw some Arnolds Park T-shirts, long-sleeve T-shirts out to the crowd during the game, and seems like the kids enjoy having another set of uniforms to wear. So it's fun, and the community feedback has been great, and the feedback from honestly from some of the other schools that come in to play Okoboji that night, they're like, this is so cool. We should consider doing this because, all these schools around the areas, they've generally probably consolidated, at some point, one or two or more school districts into what they currently look like today.
Absolutely. I think it was a wonderful idea, and it just continues to grow, and the coaches are behind it, the school's behind it, and like you said, the kids just love wearing, those different uniforms, so overall it just benefits everybody.
It really does, and again, I think the timing kind of coincided when the new middle school was built down in Milford, beautiful facility, but it also meant the closing of the Arnolds Park facility, and I don't know if people felt that they really lost some identity from their old school, but but, Okoboji's been going together for a long, long time. I've put both my kids through the Okoboji system, and it's been great. But, Arnolds Park goes way, way, way back, and it's just an opportunity to just, kind of honor that old tradition.
Absolutely. Is there any plans in the future to make this even bigger? I know it's already huge, but any other plans for this going forward?
Shane and I had toyed with trying to do something with, other sports or other seasons, and we just really felt that, the one deal during the winter, you get a gym full of people.
Yep.
We don't want to take anything away from, the Okoboji district or the Milford side of it. So I think once is enough, honestly, Scott. It's fun and just one thing to look forward to each winter. And again, like I said, the feedback has just always been extremely positive.
Excellent. Okay. Well, Kurt, I got to also ask you before I let you go, how's Carly doing?
Thanks. Doing awesome. She's at Midland University down in Fremont, which is part of the GPAC. And as of this weekend, I'll have over 8,000 miles on traveling to her games. And she's doing great, playing both JV and some varsity minutes as well. And great college experience. Grades are good, and that's the important thing. And just happy. And we'll see her for a little bit over Christmas break. And be nice to get her home for a little while.
Great. Okay. Thanks for that update there, and thanks for the update on Arnolds Park Night. And I really appreciate the time, and we'll visit again at halftime.
You bet, and we really appreciate you guys, doing the live stream and the broadcast and helping promote it and everything that you guys do for all the schools.
And we appreciate your sponsorship of that. And Kurt, always good to catch up and visit with you, and thank you so much for joining us.
Happy to, Scott. Thanks so much.
Thank you. That is Kurt Carstens with Carstens Financial Group, and they are the presenting sponsor of our live video feed here tonight with Arnolds Park Throwback Night against Rock Valley, and our tip coming up next.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnolds Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnolds Park.
Now time for the Central Bank and Insurance starters. Thanks once again to Kurt and for John for their pregame interviews. We'll start with the Rockets and Rock Valley, the starters for them on their 3-2 squad. JJ, you want to give those ones?
Yeah, Coach Jordan Tegrotenhuis for the Rock Valley Rockets. They will go with a 5'10 senior number 11, Brinley Zomer, a 5'5 junior number 13, Maya Netton, a 5'9 senior number 21, Rhea Van Beek, a 5'6 junior number 33, Cavery Van Kekerix, and a 5'11 junior number 35, Miley Zomer. And for the Pioneers,
the
Wildcats.
The Wildcats tonight.
Arnolds Park Throwback Night.
They'll be starting the senior Eva Packabush, who stands 5'6". It'll be the senior Courtney Bachman at 5'3". Harper Rabel gets the start. She's a junior at 5'10". Lydia Bundy, another senior, on the start tonight at 5'7", and then at 5'10", the junior Peyton Schmitz. That is your starting lineups. Once again, brought to you by Central Bank and Central Insurance. John Adams' squad 1-6, looking for a Siouxland victory. They're winless so far in the Siouxland against the Rockets 3-2 squad. We'll get the start of this game going when we return after we pause for the national anthem. This is high school basketball on Q102.
CMB is a proud sponsor of our local high school athletic teams. Shop online and browse our inventory at deerequipment.com. CMB, your local John Deere dealer, committed to being your dealer of choice.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally, by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities. The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnolds Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnolds Park.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm in Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
The Lakes News Shopper would like to wish the Okoboji Pioneers and area sports teams the best of success this season. The Lakes News Shopper appreciates all the hard work and dedication that the student athletes and coaches put into their seasons and are very proud of the Pioneers.
Park, and the Rockets ready to tip off. Right to left, Okoboji will be going on your radio station, and Harper Rabel loses it to Miley Zomer. Left to right come the Rockets, and it's stolen away by the Pioneers.
Quick turnover. Nice job of stepping in front of that one by Peyton Schmitz.
Pioneers, or the, shouldn't say, I keep going to do this all night again.
You're going to say it all night. I think either or works, but Okoboji turns it over too.
They go down low, and a travel is called on Rabel. The Rockets in their black jerseys with white writing, going left to right. Pioneers in their white and purple jerseys with the Wildcat. Inbound pass on the full court pressure, nearly stolen away, but the Rockets recover, and now they'll get it up across midcourt, working to the far side, driving in, throwing it across the lane, down the low post, and it goes through the hands of the intended recipient, Van Beek.
Well, pretty decent pressure there by Okoboji. Rock Valley's going to try to return the favor here, it looks like.
Rabel gets it into Packabush. Rockets will drop back, but just guarding the ball down the floor is Netton. Packabush directing traffic in the front court, hands it off to Bundy on the wing. Now let's get past to the near side. It's Bachman driving in, left side, nothing there. She'll pass it back out against this man-to-man defense. Schmitz has it into the paint, turnaround, shot up off the glass, that's it. Rebounded by the Rockets. They'll push it up the floor quickly to the far side. Then Kekericks, she'll drive all the way in. The finger roll can't get it to go. Schmitz with the rebound. Wildcats will push it down the floor, all the way down the floor to Bachman. She catches on the wing and stops up top to Rabel. Now back to Packabush beyond the arc. She'll start it on the right side, get it to the low block, looking for a shot, nothing there. Back out to Bundy. Thought about a three, changed her mind. Now back to her cut to Bachman. She tries the reverse layup and it went right into the hoop and missed it. Rabel comes away with it. Underneath the hoop, turn around and shoot. No! Instead they knock it away and a foul. No, 3 seconds. Yeah. Well, Rabel had, if she had her back to the hoop, but if she had spun around, she would have noticed that she had a clear path to the hoop.
Agreed.
So turnover again. That's high turnover rate here so far. No score early on.
4 of them so far between the two teams.
Ball comes in and they break the press. They have a 2-on-1. They throw it across the lane right to the money. Easy shot. Maya Netton gets the first basket of the game. 2-0 Rockets. Packabush up the floor, lose the handle on it, but gets it back into the far side of the floor beyond the arc. Looks inside, goes inside to Schmitz. Turnaround shot is blocked. Ball gets knocked out of bounds off the hands of, the Rockets.
Yeah, because they had the block.
I thought maybe Schmitz got her hand back on it to knock it out. They said no.
Probably close.
Rabel looking to inbound it. Gets it into Bachman up top. Off to Packabush, about 2 feet away from each other. Packabush drives to the free throw line. Out to Rabel. She drives in, spins, has the ball knocked away. Back out to Bundy, to the wing. Packabush, pump fake, gets her defender up. Jump shot, back rim, no good. Schmitz underneath on the backside. Can't get the shot to fall, but she is fouled. She'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, I like the shot by Packabush. The shot fake was even better. But then good job of cleaning up the glass there by Peyton Schmitz. And the foul going on Brindley Zomer, first team foul. I got to remind myself, I've had one doubleheader. We only have 5 a quarter now to get to the double bonus.
Different fouls
than what we're used to.
Allotted this year, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's national. That's not just Iowa.
First free throw is missed. Second free throw is up, and that is good. 2-1, the Wildcats trail the Rockets. Ball comes in. Bundy trailing the ball carrier. She gets it in the front court. That's Zomer. Passes it off, driving the left side. Now they kick it out in the wing. Bundy with some good defense, and it's going to cause a travel call against Netton.
Yep, she took one extra step there, says Mark Nelson, one of our officials tonight, along with Mark Jappinga and Tyler Horkey, a couple of former HMS coaches there. Horkey now coaches over at Spencer.
Bachman into the front court. They'll drive it all the way down the right side of the lane, and she's fouled.
Yeah, they're going to say Brinley Zomer, I think, got her with like a blocking foul, it looks like.
That's the call. Second foul. And Wildcats will go to their bench first with Addison Johnson coming in for Bundy. Addison, a 5'4 junior. Hackenbush to inbound underneath the hoop. Gets into Schmitz. Turns around. Low block. Has her shot blocked. And it's taken away by the Rockets. Van Beek outlets it up the floor on the far side. Pushing the pace here is Van Kekerix. Now they'll swing it around back to the free throw line, and a jumper from there is up and no good. Rebounded by Rabel. Rabel's going to bring it up the floor. Over to Bachman on the near side. Sets the screen. Bachman drives in. Nothing there. Stops baseline down low. Now she'll try to up and under shot. Can't get it to go.
Like the move, yeah, just didn't quite get it to go. Didn't get a good angle.
Here, Schmitz tries to get position, and she's knocked down. Miley Zomer is going to get the foul against Schmitz. Schmitz was trying to take a charge. They called her for the block. First team foul for the Wildcats.
Kylie Spons checks in for the Rockets, and Cambry Kleckner for the Arnolds Park Wildcats. Throwback night tonight. We're on video too, Tim.
We are.
Explore live video at explorekamboji.com.
Are they going to show us?
Hopefully not.
I just got my hair cut.
I did too, actually.
Here's the inbound pass. They work it down low, and the shot from the low block is up and in. And it's full.
We are.
Netton with all 4 points to the Rockets. Rabel in the front court has it. The free throw line extended. Picks up her dribble. Passes it back. Driving in is Cambry Kleckner, who just came into the game. She gets it back to Rabel. Working that far side. Kleckner up top to Johnson. Moving on near side. Pass down low. Schmitz tries to go up with it. Has it blocked again. Boy, Schmitz is having a hard time down low.
Rock Valley has a little bit of a height advantage there, Tim. Rhea Van Beek.
That's 5'9". I don't know if I believe that.
I don't believe that for 5 seconds. I mean, maybe she's just got a better wingspan, but
she has a good wingspan, that's for sure. Ball comes in, and driving it in as Johnson lost the handle as she went up for the shot. And now they're going to call a jump ball.
Jump ball, okay. Wave off the shot there.
Bundy will come back in. The Wildcats send 4 to the bench, and somebody called timeout. Packerbush, nobody told her. Now they tell her.
Well, Tim, Okoboji is 21-9 in the last 30 games against Rock Valley, but it's been kind of even in recent years. Rock Valley won the most recent matchup 60-54. Boji won earlier in the year 48-44, and then they split the 2 years before that as well. So remember, Okoboji's had a lot of success in girls basketball in the last decade. So a lot of this is, residual of that, but it's been a good series here recently, even still, and so, the 4-1 score not real great in terms of offense so far, but I think it's going to be close tonight. It's going to be a physical ball game.
Rock Valley is, if I'm not mistaken, they beat a couple of good teams this year.
They beat Sioux Center, which was kind of a surprise on the list. They did lose to Westline, or Okoboji lost to Westline. But yeah, the Sioux Center win for Rock Valley was kind of the big surprise.
Wildcats didn't mount it. Bundy looking for somebody. Goes baseline beyond the arc to Packerbush, who drives the baseline, hits a cutter, and a shot goes up in the paint. Beautiful shot. Kleckner with 2. First field goal for the Wildcats.
The pass was even nicer, though.
4-3 the score. Driving in, and they call a foul. I was going to say there's going to be too many steps if they don't call a foul. Zomer is the one who drove it in there. And
the foul will go on Lydia Bundy. That'll be her first. Team foul number 2 for Arnolds Park or Okoboji, and 2 for Rock Valley.
We should have to put a penny in every time we say
the wrong one.
The wrong one, yes.
I don't think that's fair to me.
I don't think we'd have enough pennies. Free throw is good by Zomer.
5-4. Wildcats. They got it
4-4-5, yes. 5-4 Rockets.
5-4 Rockets. Yeah, they got to get the scoreboard updated here. I'm sure they'll work on it. They're trying.
No Tommy this year anymore doing that.
No.
Shot, free throws missed, goes out of bounds off the Rockets.
All right. So it'll be, well, they're close to getting it right anyway.
Johnson will bring the ball up the floor for the Wildcats. Spins around up top. That gets cut off as she drove in, backs it out. Gives it off. Kleckner's going to drive in. Now kick it to Bachman on the wing on the far side of the floor. Now back to the near side. Pump fake driving in. Johnson with a left-handed shovel shot misses. Rebounded by Zomer. Zomer's going to bring it all the way down the floor. Throws it to the far side. Van Kekerix for 3. No. Too strong. Rebound's going to go out of bounds off Rock Valley.
Now they got it updated 5-3 in favor of Rock Valley. I had to double check my scorebook, and that adds up as Riley Meyer checks in for the Pioneers.
1, 2, 3/4 press is on by the Rock Valley Rockets.
Get a little trap here at half court. Good job there.
Johnson breaks it, but she gets trapped on the near sideline right in front of the Rockets bench. She tries to throw it off one of the players of the Rockets and throws it out of bounds.
And she did get it off of her leg, I think. No. They'll say she just throws it out. Right, there's turnover number 3 for Okoboji. Each team with 3 so far, Tim.
She did try to hit the leg, just
missed it. Yeah. That was a good job of the defensive player getting out of the way.
Look at this Wildcat crowd over there. As the ball comes in and stolen away by the Wildcats. Bundy has it to Bachman on the wing. She likes that spot to shoot from. She gives it up. Riley Meyer in, drove in. Now the Wildcats are going to lose it. It's going to go out of bounds on the far side. They're right at midcourt.
Well, I love the defense. So, yeah, you mentioned the crowd. Big crowd here tonight for the Wildcat Throwback Night for Okoboji. And
if we put about 30 more kids in the student section, the whole place would be full on the far side. That's how many people are here. That's fantastic. Yeah. Rockets get into the front court, driving in, pass a little pull shot. The glass is good. That was Natalie Lusink, who just came in, a 5'11 freshman. Hackebush back the other way. Bundy thought about a 3. Pass it over. Meyer's going to launch. No, tip back out, but grabbed by Zomer. Zomer's going to bring it all the way down to the floor. Up top. Now back out on the wing. Pump fake. Shot up. And that's good by Miley Zomer. Her first field goal tonight. She's got 3 points total. It's a 9-3 game. Meyer drives in. She's got a little lane, but as her shot blocked, she gets knocked to the ground. The ball goes out of bounds, but off of the Rockets.
The Pioneers need to get their offense going here. And I think it's going to take some shots from the outside, Tim, because of the size that advantage that Rock Valley's and the wingspan Rock Valley is providing inside. Now a little conference here between a couple of the officials. And they agree.
How many times have they got their hand on the ball when the Wildcats go inside? Almost every time.
Yeah, I agree. Good wingspans.
Up top, Rabel open. She'll drive it into the paint. She's got some length. Does the little flip shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes out. Packabush, she's going to scoop it up. She'll launch it from free throw extended. Rip around and out.
Oh, I like that look.
Zomer with the rebound. Cross midcourt. Drives the left side of the lane. Kicks it out. Driving baseline. And then they kick it back out. And that's Zomer just inside the three-point line. And she'll knock it down. She's got 5 and it's an 11-3 game with under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Pioneers need some points here.
Riley Meyer in the front court, dribbles off a defender's shoe. Rabel picks it up, gives it off. Meyer will launch for 3, no. Rebounded by Netton. Netton gives it back to Zomer, and then to Van Kekerix. She'll stop at 3. Nobody gets up on her, thought about it. No, gives it off to Zomer on the wing. They go into the paint and then back out near side. Nobody there. Shot wide open. Van Kekerix can't hit it. Rebound was out of bounds off of the Wildcats.
So Rock Valley maintains possession. Boji's going to bring back in Schmitz. And was Bachman the other one they brought back in? I think it was.
Yes. I also got Packabush, Rabel, and Meyer on the floor, or Johnson on the floor. Man-to-man defense, looking to get it in, can't find anybody, better hurry. And
there's 5 seconds, says Mark Jappinga, the official on the far side. And I agree. He even gave her an extra second or two in there.
The Wildcats need a basket. Rabel has it. Her and Packabush get it up the floor. Bachman on the wing to the near side. Johnson now up top. Rockets have gone into a 2-3 zone, it looks like. Rabel drives to the right side, nothing there. Up top, Bachman.
Well, Boji hasn't been able to hit from the outside, so why not? And then they lose the handle on it.
Bachman drove the lane, lost it. Back the other way. Zomer. They lose it. There's a fight for it. Ball is loose. It's a tie, a jump ball.
Possession arrow, I believe, is Okoboji. Nope, they said it is the other way. Okay, so it is not a turnover.
Rock Valley will keep it. Under a minute to go, they lead it by 8. Really just one field goal in this first quarter for the Wildcats. They pass the ball inside, losing the handle on it was Zomer. She gets it back. They'll bring it back out, reset it. Van Kekerix drives into the paint. Near side, Zomer will launch a 3. That's going to be way off the mark. And the rebound being blocked. Johnson had Van Beek on her back, and Van Beek kept getting finger touches on it. And then Johnson ended up being the one called that they said she knocked it out of bounds.
Well, Van Beek kind of, I think she fingered it off to Johnson, and then it went out of bounds.
Ball comes in, and they lose it. Schmidt's got a hand on it.
It was close. She just about knocked it off of Van Kekerix's leg. It's going to be physical, Tim.
40 seconds to go. Shot clock down to 13. Zomer will get it in to Van Beek to the free throw line. It's Zomer. Drives in. Shot blocked. They call a foul down low.
Yeah, they'll say Schmidt's got her hand in there, and that'll be 2 fouls on her. So she's going to probably have to go to the bench here for at least the rest of this period.
Maybe even most of the second quarter.
Possible. Looks like they're going to bring Lexi Powers in here in a moment.
Zomer at the line. Free throws up, and that is good.
Zomer's had a good quarter here. 6 points so far.
2 for 3 at the line. She'll throw it up, take a few dribbles. Right-handed shooter hits the back rim, no good. Long rebound, and Packabush runs it down. Shot clock off, down to 30 seconds as they cross into the front court. To the right side, Bachman will launch for 3. No. Missed it back rim, rebounded by Van Beek. Rockets will have a chance to hold for the last shot. No, they're going to push it right down the floor to get it right to the low block. Packabush has to commit the foul, but she prevented
the easy point. Yeah. That's an okay foul. It's already 12-3. You don't want to, just let it get to be worse.
There would have been an easy shot had she not fouled.
Yeah, absolutely. And she missed a free throw, so good foul in that case.
If you're going to commit the foul, make sure they don't hit the shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what they did. 18 seconds left. Second free throw coming up for Spawns. And that one is good. Packabush will bring it up the floor. Get it into the front court to Bachman on the wing on the far side of the floor. She'll dribble around the top, give it off Rabel. To the near side. Johnson. Now up top, Rabel. 4 seconds to shoot. Bachman, long 3, and it is no good.
It was close.
Long rebound will go out of bounds, but not before the first quarter comes to an end, and a tough quarter for Okoboji's offense. They get 3 points in the quarter and trail at 13-3. We'll be back with the second quarter with this Arnolds Park Throwback game here from Milford when we return.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Carstens with Carstens Financial Group in Arnolds Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers!
CNB is a proud sponsor of our local high school athletic teams. Shop online and browse our inventory at deerequipment.com. CNB, your local John Deere dealer, committed to being your dealer of choice.
in this. Just can't tell if we're back or
we
not.
apologize on the radio side. I believe we're back.
You can always make sure if you want to tune in the video side, then you can.
Yep, we're on there too.
Be able to see it.
Explore live video.
Sorry, Jay. 13-3 as the second quarter's underway. Wildcats looking to get it across mid-court, and they just do. Bachman has it. She drives in the left side, back out to Rabel. Rabel to the far side, Bundy beyond the arc. Man-to-man, the defense still in the zone. 1-2-2 maybe, or 2-3. Pioneers working all the way around the perimeter. Rabel drives in, low block, kick it out. Bundy will launch from the three. Yes! Lydia Bundy buries it.
Well, Boji needed that. He needed that bad.
Van Kekarex brings the ball into the front court. Guarded by Bachman, gets to the elbow and throws it to the near side. They'll go inside now and off the leg of the recipient, Van Beek. Packenbush comes away with it. Turnover on the Rockets. Packenbush over to Bachman on the far wing. She gets a screen and uses it to her left, but nothing there. Now she'll give it to Rabel. She gets it down low, nowhere to go. Swinging around the perimeter. Bundy near side. Nothing there. Back out to Bachman. There's Powers just into the game. Now to Packenbush gets it into the paint. Good shot. Can't hit it. High percentage. Just couldn't make it. Rebounded by the Rockets. Van Beek. Van Kekarex to the front. Down the floor to Zomer. Back to Van Beek. Drives into the paint. Throws one off the front rim. Can't get it to go. Packenbush with the rebound. Gives it off to Rabel. Rabel to Bundy in the front court. Up top, Packenbush. Back to Bundy on the wing. Drives in left side. Cross the paint. And it's stolen away. But Packenbush takes it away. And she goes up with a shot. Makes it. And she's fouled. Wow. All the little things Ava does.
That was pretty impressive. And Coach Jordan de Grotenhuis wants to regroup here a little bit because it has not been a good start to the quarter for the Rockets. Now 13-8 in favor of Rock Valley. They led 13-3 entering the quarter here, Tim. And yes, we are on the live video tonight, ExploreKaboji.com. Explore Kaboji on YouTube, I believe. And also Explore Kaboji if you've got the CF video channel app on your Roku or your Fire Stick or your Apple TV, whatever you use for a streaming device. Letters CF and video. You can download it for free and watch all the games live or on demand. Or the old-fashioned Q102 works as well.
That works as well.
Yeah. Well, this is the start that Okoboji needed here in the second quarter.
Very dormant in that first quarter.
Oh, they just couldn't get anything to fall. And I think they're going to have to get some outside shots to fall here again. I still go back to the wingspan of Rock Valley. It's going to be a problem.
Well, let's see if Plath in the game for the Wildcats as Ava's free throw misses. Rebound, Van Beek, and Rabel knocked it free from her, but she gets it back. Gets it out to Zomer, and a double dribble is called. Oh, Miley Zomer.
And she knew right away. And Johnson's going to give Packenbush a little breather here.
What we got here? Rabel, Johnson, Powers, Bundy, and Plath.
Yep.
Johnson with it up top. Man-to-man coverage is the defense. Bundy has it. Over to Johnson. She'll drive to the free throw line, out to Plath, then inside to Rabel. Back out, and the pass is stolen away. Van Kekarex picks it off, gets it to Zomer, into the front court. Over to Netton, back to Zomer. Up top, Van Kekarex. She'll drive it into the paint, throw it off a shoe with Powers, and the ball comes all the way out to midcourt, but it's run down by Zomer. This is Brindley Zomer. Kick out, back inside. Van Beek now in the far corner, and a shot up from there by Netton is good. Wow. 7 points for Maya Netton. That's a 16-8 lead.
It's almost like a quiet 7 for her tonight. She's made some nice shots.
Rabel gets it off to Plath. Drives to the elbow, the free throw line, and out to Bundy on the near side. Bundy tries to bounce it inside and
just a bad pass. Yep.
You know, what a tough spot down low was Addison Johnson at 5'4".
Position, I think, but yeah,
she's amongst the trees down there.
Yeah, that's not going to be a shot that you're going to want to do tonight if you're Okoboji. But it's not like the Pioneers are completely, devoid of any height. they just brought back in Jocelyn Heller at 6'1", so. And Schmitz is 5'10".
With the basketballs, Van Kekerex as she crosses to the front court. Guarded by Plaith. Over to Zomer. That's Miley, and she has the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rockets.
Very good defense there by Heller.
16-8 with 4:53 to go in the half.
I think Bachman returned to the ball game here.
Van Kekerex drives to the elbow out to Zomer. Zomer circles around, comes down into the paint, gets a shot up. It's no good, but she draws the foul and head to the line, and she'll shoot another pair where she's 2 for 4 from the line so far.
Well, it's back to an 8-point lead here for Rock Valley, and they'd love to push it back up to 10.
Bryn Ness into the game for the Wildcats as the free throw is good.
Our broadcast thanks to United Community Bank, the Hut Bar and Grill, and Consumers Lumber Company.
17-8 as Miley Zomer steps to the line again. The 5'11 junior leaves it short, rebounded by Johnson. She'll push it down the floor quickly and then out to Packabush. She'll pump fake, driving into the paint, throw a right-handed shot up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Howard, off to Johnson. Swing it around the perimeter, Bachman to the far side to Packabush. Drives baseline, throws a floater on the side of the backboard, no good. Rebounded Rockets. Brinley Zomer down the floor, pass it off, shot missed, rebounded by the Rockets, shot up, no good, but a foul is called against the Wildcats. Heading to the free throw line once again because of the foul of Bryn Ness will be Miley Zomer.
Well, she's made the first and missed the second each time.
Shot up, and that's good.
Thank a few more sponsors. Carstens Financial Group, they're the video sponsor tonight. CMB Operations and Central Bank and Insurance.
And Kurt coming up at halftime of this game too to chat with us.
Yeah, about the throwback night. I know he helps organize that.
And sponsors it. Both free throws good this time. It's 19-8. Packabush will drive it in, kick it out wide of Bachman, and stolen away off Bachman's hand. Brinley Zomer will bring it down the floor right into the paint, kick it off to the other Zomer. Her shot is missed, rebounded, gets knocked around like a pinball, finally picked up and shot missed. Another rebound, this is inside, looks like Ness, and a jump ball will be called.
Possession arrow favors Rock Valley.
Araya McDonald, no, let's see, that's Natalie Lusink in there. She got one of the initial shots up. Possession arrow in favor of the Rockets with 3:57 to go, first half. Looking to get it in, having trouble again. Here they find Lusink in the down low, her shot misses. Rebounded by Schmitz, and she's going to get called for an offensive foul, I believe, an elbow on Schmitz, and that'd be her third. Coach Adams a little surprised by that call. She had her elbows up and was swinging around it.
Well, it's because they were hanging on her.
And that's what they teach you, to put your elbows up and protect that basketball, but unfortunately for Peyton Schmitz, she gets called for a third.
Yeah, I don't know. Did they call a foul now?
No,
I'm not seeing it up on the...
the referee had time still called. Rockets have the ball. They're going to get the ball.
He's going to give an explanation to Coach Adams. All right. Well, it is a foul because the ball got back to Rock Valley.
Driving in with the ball is Brinley Zomer, and she tries to pass it down low and just zips it past the intended recipient. Out of bounds, turnover.
I think she thought somebody was going to cut to the basket there.
Packabush down the floor, drives it into the paint, out to Bachman. To Rabel, back to Bachman. Bachman drives down low, and they're going to call her for a travel. Well, she dribbled down low and had two defenders against her, picked up her dribble. She was going to be in trouble either which way.
Yeah, I agree.
Full court pressure, they get it in, lose it, off the hand, and out of bounds.
That was good defense there by Courtney Bachman, because the Rock Valley player just barely got a paw on it, and then she just backed away and let it roll out of bounds. Nice job.
Ball comes into Packabush. Gets a screen by Powers and uses it at the top of the key. Nothing going, though. She'll back it out, start in again on the right side. Drives it all the way down the baseline. The low block, fakes one way, throws it up off the glass with the right, and it's good.
Oh, I don't know how that went in, but Bogie will take it right now.
Oh, razzle-dazzle by the Packabush. Quickly up the floor. Full head of steam. Van Kekerex across the paint to Lucent. Can't hit it. Rebound goes back up. No good. And Powers got her hands on the rebound. If the jump ball is called.
Yep. Really good defense underneath by Okoboji. Rock Valley was kind of just tossing it up underneath there. Just throwing up a prayer basically underneath there, saying, hey, maybe I'll get fouled, but Okoboji did a good job of being straight up.
19-10, Rockets lead it with 3:03 to go in the half.
Riley Meyer checks in here for the Arnolds Park Wildcats on the throwback night.
Even the cheerleaders in their throwbacks for the Wildcats just went over and back. Rabel was jumping into the front court and caught it before she landed.
Yep, I think you have to be on the front side.
Established position. So they'll inbound it at midcourt. Over the Rockets right at the scorer's table. Powers guarding the inbound pass. It comes into Zomer. She'll drive it to the free throw line. Turn around, trying to find somebody. Kicks it over. Spars hits the mid-range jumper for two.
Ooh, her first shot from the floor tonight.
Wildcats push it. Meyer outside, out to Rabel. Near side now. Johnson with it. Back to Rabel. Nowhere to go for her up top. And the pass is picked off the hands of Meyer. Back the other way. All the way down the low block. Spinning around. Throwing it up top. It's Miley Zomer driving in. Gives it off. Was that
Van Kekerex with the assist?
Did Van Meek make that or did Zomer?
Zomer did. 35, yep.
And
another turnover.
Wildcats turn over. They get down the floor. Pushing the pace right. Low blocks inside. Zomer misses it. She gets her own rebound and she'll back it out. That was Brindley. Here's the other Zomer up top with it. Guarded by Powers. Kicks it over far side. Van Kekerex will launch a three way off the mark. But rebounded by Spars.
Spawns, yep. Spawns, yep.
I got it right at the end better. Spawns.
And
turnover off. Turnover committed by the Rockets. They lead it by 13, a minute 48 to go in the half. We're able to inbound it.
I think if you're Okoboji, if you could find a way to throw 5 points on the board here before halftime, you'd feel pretty good about it given how the first quarter went.
They break the press in the front court. Bundy throws it away.
Ooh.
Now it's a loose ball. Bundy got her hands back on it. And I think we're going to have a jump ball called. We do, and it's going to be the Rockets' ball.
So turnover Pioneers. I have them unofficially for 13, Tim.
That's enough for a game.
Well, Rock Valley has 10. It's been ugly.
Inbound pass picked off by Bundy. Up top. It's Heller. Back to Bundy. Bundy will drive baseline, get it down low, shovel it over, and an up and under scoop shot is missed by Meyer, who was hitting the deck when she shot it. Missed the shot. Rockets with the ball. And stolen away by Bundy once again. Guarded by three players, had it knocked away, but it goes right to Meyer. Drives in, over to Packabush. Low blocks off the glass, no good. Rebound, Heller, that's Rabel, and she can't hit it. They push the floor, they got numbers. 2-on-1. Driving it low block, off the glass, no good. Rebound missed. And coming away with it is the Wildcats.
And a foul on Rock Valley.
And Beek missed the shot, and I believe she committed the foul.
You are correct. Oh, man. 23-10, Rock Valley. A minute to go first half.
It's not good when you have more turnovers than points.
No. Well, I unofficially have Okoboji 4 for 25 shooting.
I think I could still do that. Don't know for sure.
I'm not going to make any promises.
No.
Maybe unguarded. I could get it.
Bundy will launch for three. No good. Rebound on the inside. Rebound attempt, and there's a foul called against the Rockets. I think that was Maya Netton.
Yes. And she's got 2, it looks like.
Packenbush will get the ball into Bundy on the wing. 45 seconds to go in the half. Bundy almost lost it. Now Bachman has it. Over to Packenbush on the wing. She'll dribble in, has a shot blocked, gets it back. Tries to go up with it, lost the handle on it. Tries to go up with it again, can't go up with it. And they're going to end up calling a 3-second lane violation. Yeah. She was well defended low, right underneath the hoop. Didn't really have an angle to get a shot up, and every time she tried, it looked like it got blocked.
Here again, there's that wingspan for Rock Valley.
31 seconds to go in the half.
I go back to my argument from earlier. I think Okoboji's going to have to hit some shots from the outside if they want a chance in this one.
Up the floor, cross midcourt. Van Kekerix over to Zomer. Now to the far side, the other Zomer. Near side, Van Kekerix drives baseline. Mid-range jumper is no good. Rebounded by Packenbush with 13 seconds left. Ava will bring it across the front court. 9 seconds to Bundy on the wing. Bundy for three, no. Rebounded by the Rockets. They get it up to midcourt. Ball gets knocked loose, and the first half will come to a
come to a close.
Painfully played.
Oh, man. I don't know how Rock Valley has 23 points, as ugly as that was, Tim. But they're going to take this 13-point lead at 23-10. Man.
It was 10-7. The Rockets outscored the Wildcats in that second quarter.
Yeah, not good.
Now that'll bring it to halftime and our halftime break. We'll come back with your halftime show, and it's brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company, driven to serve better.
Mean to be on a team. It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest. Member FDIC.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnolds Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnolds Park. Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
We welcome you into our halftime show, and that is brought to you by our friends at Okoboji Motor Company, driven to serve better. At halftime, it's Rock Valley 23, Okoboji 10 here on the Arnolds Park Wildcat Throwback Night. And we'll get more of the first half stats and analysis here in just a little bit, but right now we're going to bring in one of the main sponsors here of this Wildcat Throwback Night, Kurt Carstens with Carstens Financial Group. Kurt, good to see you.
Hey, happy to be here.
Hey,
big crowd.
It is a humongous crowd. I mean, if you get about 10, 20 more people on the home side, that thing is going to be completely full, which is awesome to see for a game in December.
Yeah, absolutely, and not only for the kids that are playing, but we've got a little cheer action going down here, youth cheer, so it's fun for all of them to be parents and grandparents seeing them.
So let's talk about, first off, the vision behind the Arnolds Park Wildcat Throwback Night. What kind of led to all of this, and how did it come about?
You bet. I got approached, I think it was, I can now remember for 5 or 6 years, Shane Hoffman had approached me one summer, and that was about the time that the middle school was being built down here in Milford, a beautiful, beautiful facility, but that also meant the middle school that was being used up in Arnolds Park was now going to be closed up and sold. So some folks at Shane's work had said, you guys should try to do something to still to honor. And Shane was a Milford grad, I was an Arnolds Park grad, and we kind of brainstormed a little bit and said, what do you think about a throwback type of thing? So we talked to administration, we talked to coaches, and everybody was on board, and they said, you guys run with it, and just let us know what you need. So we had full-blown support, and it didn't take long for the community, and then I was fortunate to have some of my corporate sponsors throw some money, and we've got throwback uniforms for both the full boys and girls varsity teams. And we've got palms for the cheerleaders. We've been doing some different things. We're going to toss out some T-shirts here later on. And, of course, a little advertising, a little marketing that goes along with that. So,
sure.
Just a way to kind of honor the Arnolds Park community. All these schools across the Midwest, there's a consolidation or a swallowing up of some point. And, you see lots of schools that they're nothing but initials in their names. And, Okoboji is a community. And but Arnolds Park is a big part of that, and there's quite a bit of purple and white in the crowd tonight, which is great to see.
Yeah, there is. That's really, really, really fun. Like I said, even the cheerleaders are getting in on it, and I think, are the kids in Arnolds Park T-shirts as well?
They're in just cheer
T-shirts tonight. Okay,
tonight.
But still, a really, really neat event, and you're right. There's been so much consolidation, and sometimes we don't even know what the letters mean anymore, or they come up with a totally new name for the school district just because there are too many letters.
Exactly.
And so, it's nice to be able to honor that because, I didn't go to Okoboji, but I played at the Arnolds Park School, growing up as a kid as well, as an opponent too. And so, to be able to honor that is really, really a neat thing.
Yeah, it really is. And the feedback that we get from the other communities when they come in, I hear, oh my gosh, we should do something like this. Silvio Cheaton, they were separate way back in the day, and go back to the old Corn Belt Conference days. You just hear that from some of the fans, and like, oh, this is really cool. I remember Arnolds Park. So, it's far-reaching for sure.
Absolutely. Anything else you want to add here as far as Arnolds Park Throwback Night?
We look to continue to do this on an annual basis. We had talked about trying to expand it. It just takes a lot of money to raise, for football uniforms or volleyball or whatnot. And, it's just kind of nice to pack a gym in the middle of winter, something to look forward to. And Nick Mulder had a great meeting with him the other day, the athletic director here at Arnolds Park, and he's like, he's just all on board. He's like, what do you need? Thankfully at this point it kind of lends itself, and a few phone calls every fall. And Mr. Coombs, they've had the band learn the Arnolds Park fight song, so they played that a couple nights.
I've heard it, yeah.
So we're just really appreciative of everybody's support.
Outstanding. Well, thanks for your support as well, and great to support the small communities like that. And it's a consolidated school district. You get to honor that past, which is always a fun thing to do. So
yeah, it's a little different now with my daughter not playing to be back here, but I think she's actually watching online tonight. So
nice.
Nice.
So. Well, thanks again. Always good to see you as well. Take care and have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, same to you, and thanks for the support. We just appreciate everything about you guys do for the community.
Absolutely. We appreciate your support, too. So, Kurt Carstens joining us here on our halftime show. Let's go ahead and take a 1-minute timeout if we could here, guys. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back more with our halftime show. It's Rock Valley leading Okoboji 23-10. Thanks again, Kurt, right here on Q102 and Explore Live Video.
She shoots, she scores. Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey, Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Carstens with Carstens Financial Group in Arnolds Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers!
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
CMB is a proud sponsor of our local high school athletic teams. Shop online and browse our inventory at deerequipment.com. CMB, your local John Deere dealer, committed to being your dealer of choice.
Welcome back to our halftime show brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company, driven to serve better. Fun throwback night here at Okoboji High School. They're the Arnolds Park Wildcats tonight as they take on Rock Valley, but that's about the extent of the fun for Okoboji in that first half. Pioneers with just 10 points on the board, trailing 23-10. 4 from Ava Packabush, 3 from Lydia Bundy, 2 from Cambry Kleckner, 1 from Peyton Schmitz. Unofficially 13 turnovers, so more turnovers and points. That's not what you want to see, Tim, but it's just cold shooting. 4 of 29, just 14% in that first half of the Pioneers. We'll get the Rock Valley stats here in a moment.
Ball comes in left to right. The Arnolds Park Wildcats. Packabush trying to get it across midcourt, avoids the trap, gets it off to Rabel. She'll drive it in, and a shot up, good, off the glass, and one. Harper Rabel on the board.
There's the start to the half we wanted to see.
They've had some glimpses tonight.
21, Rhea Van Beek. Rhea Van Beek got the foul. That's her second. 7 in the first half for Maya Netton. 11 for Miley Zomer. 2 for Natalie Lusink. 3 for Kylie Spons. And what did we miss, a free throw?
Free throw's no good. Back the other way. Rockets work it down low. Jumper from the free throw extended is good by Van Beek. Her first points of the game.
Rockets unofficially 8 of 29 in the first half. That's good for enough for 28%.
Bachman with it in the front court to the corner. Out by the arc. Rabel back up top. Bundy drive to the just about the free throw line and stops. Gives it off to Rabel. Gets it back on the wing. She'll think about a 3. No. Drive to the free throw line. Hits Bachman. Cutting. She'll back it out.
Just got to unload. When you get the chance, shoot it.
Packabush got it at the free throw line, then back out to Bachman, sets a screen. 1 second of the shot clock, and they're not going to get the shot off in time.
Nope.
Rabel had a look. Instead of pulling up with it, she drove with it, and that took too long to shoot. 25-12, 7:02 to go, third quarter. Some heavy pressure in the backcourt. Really stolen.
Just about.
And here comes Zomer into the front court. She'll stop at the free throw line, throw it down low, and miss the easy shot, a low block. That was Van Beek.
A gift.
Wildcats come away with it. Packabush drives at the free throw line, throws a shot up, has it partially blocked. Rabel comes away with it on the low block on the far side. Gets it to Schmitz. She'll throw a baseline jumper up, missed. A rebound, Rockets. Zomer to the front court to Van Kekerix. On the far side wing, drives to the free throw line, lost the handle on the ball, and Packabush comes away with it. She's got a one-on-one. If she hurries, she'll pull it out. She had 2 defenders trailing. Gets it out to Bundy, 3 on the way, no. Cold shooting continues. Rockets push it up the floor. Into the front court, Zomer. Miley drives down low. Has nothing. Bundy right on her. Now she'll throw it all the way back out. Move it to the corner to Van Kekerix inside. Van Beek to the near side. Zomer will launch from the wing, and no, a little long. Rebounded by Rabel. Took that one away. Gets it off to Packabush.
Good defense there by Okoboji. Got to do something with it here, though.
Ava drives low block. She'll take it herself, and she'll get it to go.
That's the person you want to do it. Hey, 2 for 4 here in the the second half for Boji. That's, if they could keep up that pace, they got a chance yet.
Up top with it, and
don't foul.
Bachman the ball is being held above the head, and Bachman reached to knock it away and thought there might be a foul. Instead, the
timeout was called first.
Yeah, the Rockets took the timeout just in time.
Saved by the timeout there. Well, we'll thank a few more sponsors, including Okoboji Physical Therapy, Northwest Bank, Okoboji Motor Company, and Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative.
25-14 your score, third quarter. Rock Valley leading Arnolds Park. Thanks once again to Kurt Carstens for the interviews and sponsoring a lot of the action tonight and being responsible for a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Did they throw any T-shirts up this way?
We didn't quite get them this high.
Okay. Sometimes they just keep them to the home side, but good thing they came to the visitor side too.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of home folks on the visitor side.
That's true. Here's a three. Nope, you're going to think about it and change your mind. Was Van Kekerix. They go to the corner. Zomer drives in, has the ball knocked away on the pass. Loose ball's picked up by the Rockets. They get it up top, now to the near side. Van Kekerix for three. Yes. Oh. Her first three of the game, first basket of the game for her. Now it's 28-14. Rockets doubling up again. Ava into the front court, backs it into the free throw line, backs it into the little paint, takes on the whole squad, throws it off the glass, and makes it.
Well, if somebody needs to get hot for Okoboji, that's the person we want.
A lot of times she doesn't shoot. She's shooting some tonight. Here's a shot from the outside, far side, no good. Van Kekerix. Rebound being fought for, and a jump ball will be called. Ness tied up down low with Netton.
And the Rockets will have it here.
They and Netton will be the one inbounding it on the baseline. Gets it down low. Zomer, and she muscles that one up and in.
She wanted a foul. And she might have had an argument.
Agabush backs it into the free throw line again, gets it into the paint, throws it back out. Over to Ness on the wing. Back up top to Johnson. She'll drive to the elbow of the free throw line, then out to Ness. Gets it back, swing it near side. Boy, they're working around quickly. Kleckner goes inside with it. Battling in there is Heller. They pass it out, got tipped around. Wildcats come away with it. 8 seconds to shoot. Packabush into the paint. She'll force a shot up off the glass. That's it. Rebounded by the Rockets. They're going to push the pace. They got a fast break. Basket. Brindley Zomer, and she's fouled. 3-point play.
Or the opportunity to anyway, yeah. Oh, it was good ball movement there by Rock Valley, pushing the ball up the floor. And who did the foul go against?
I'm thinking it was Ava.
No, it's going to be Addison Johnson. Her first.
Oh, they both got dark hair.
This is my first time seeing Bodie this year, so I'm still learning my numbers as well, and the free throw's good.
Now the 3-point play is complete. Quickly down the floor, and they're going to throw it across the low pay. Boy, that's a dangerous pass, but they connected. They swing it back out. Ness is going to launch from straight away. Banks not open, though. Rebounded by Johnson. Back to Ness. Back to Johnson straight away. Near side wing is Bachman. Up top to Ness.
Really battling inside there is Heller and Van Beek.
Bachman skip past to Ness on the far side. Now gets it back up top. Over to Johnson. She'll drive to the free throw line. And a weak pass is picked off by Miley Zomer. She'll drive all the way and lay it up and in.
Zomer has, 15 points now.
4 in the second half. Johnson dribbling around in the front court, drives it toward the baseline, and she's fouled. Just a reach and foul. I believe that'll be called on Brindley Zomer. No. It's called
Van Kekerix, yeah. And Spons checks back in, and so does Lydia Bundy. Well, it's been better shooting this quarter, Tim, but Pinder's still down by 19.
Ball comes in, it's picked off. There's Brindley Zomer. Gets it over the other Zomer, Miley. She'll drive it in low block. Turnaround jumper off the side of the rim. Bundy comes away with it. Around the back to the free throw line. Loses the handle, got knocked away. Out of bounds off Rock Valley. 35-16 with 2:52 to go, third quarter. It's one thing good with the Wildcats and Coach Adams this year. He's got a deep bench, and he uses a lot of the players off the bench.
Yeah, I think he told me a while back they use 10 or 11 most games.
Bundy slaps the ball to inbound it on the baseline, gets it into Packabush. She'll get it right back beyond the arc. Now dribbles it up top. Hits Bachman at the free throw line to Packabush on the near side. Toward the baseline. Skip pass up top. Bachman. Quick pass over to Meyer. Nowhere to go. Up top to Bachman, who will launch for three. And the bank is now open. Yeah! 3 for Bachman, her first basket of the game. She's the dangerous outside shooter. Hasn't been able to get many shots up. Back the other way, Van Kekerix drives it all the way in just inside the free throw line. Shot up, missed. Ball bounces around, comes away to Spons. She'll throw a shot up, can't get it to go. Packabush with the rebound. Ava up the floor, guarded by Spons. To the near side, Meyer. Up top to Bundy. Bundy drives into the free throw line, left side, up. Gets a shot up, can't hit it. Rebounded by the Rockets. Spons will bring it down the floor to the near side. Throws it inside. Van Beek back to Spons at the elbow at the free throw line. Her shot missed. Rebounded by Bundy. Minute 43 to go in the quarter. Bundy rushes it down the floor to the wing. Near side open. 3. No. Missed it. Out the hands of Meyer. Rebounded by the Rockets. They'll go quickly down the floor. Get it to Lusink. Her shot up and in.
Nice move by Natalie Lusink, the freshman.
Right down the floor, Meyer open from the wing again for 3. She'll launch again. Yeah! Riley Meyer's first basket of the game. 37-22, minute 12 to go. And Kekerix being worked by Bachman up the floor, gets it into the front court, drives it into the paint, throws it baseline, jumper, Van Beek rims out, rebound to Bundy. They're going to push it, they got numbers. Here's Meyer down the floor, 2-on-1, cross the lane pass to Bachman, and she'll put it in.
Oh, nicely done there by Boji.
Courtney Bachman now suddenly with 5 and a 30-second timeout is taken by the Rockets. 39-24, back in 30 here on Q102.
Okoboji Motor Company, we understand your vehicle represents a significant investment, and nobody knows your vehicle better than our certified experts, who bring on average 30 years experience in providing expert GM and Toyota service. We have the latest, most advanced equipment specifically designed for your vehicles. Express Lube and service hours are Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 6 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 336-1500 to service your vehicle.
Okoboji Motor Company. Driven to serve better, driven to serve better.
Four Wildcats trailing the Rockets here in Milford. Full court pressure being applied by the Wildcats. Ball gets in. Zomer back out to the other Zomer. She catches it, crosses it into the front court. Nowhere to go. Gets it off to the other Zomer. Miley drives in, kicks it. Corner, Van Kekerix 3. Missed it. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Bundy. It'll stay with the Rockets. Shot clock resets as they hit the rim on that shot. Spons will inbound it. He's Jason Jacobs. I'm Tim Peterson, and this is girls high school basketball on Q102. Inbound pass comes in. They get it up top. Now they go to the corner, just inside the three-point line. Zomer shoots it and misses it. Rebounded by Meyer, and she's quickly fouled. Foul coming on. Should be Miley Zomer. Team's third. 30 seconds to go in the quarter.
First there on Miley Zomer. Yeah, 30 seconds to go in the quarter two. It's still a 13-point game. It's not like it's totally out of reach here. And Okoboji scored 14 points in this quarter compared to 10 in the first half. So
just 3 in the first quarter.
Yeah. And Rock Valley's only scored 14.
Inside pass to Bundy, double teamed, and she's fouled in the on the low block.
Yeah, you'll take that if you're Okoboji.
Lusink picks up her first. Down to 13 seconds in the quarter.
She wasn't in the act of shooting there. Okay.
Packabush came out on the baseline. Goes to the corner with it on the near side and gets it right back as she steps in. Now she'll throw it up top. Bundy will launch 3. No. Rebounded by Zomer. Miley to up to Van Kekerex. 3 seconds left. She'll drive in, bounce it across the lane. A shot up in time by Lusink is good. Right at the buzzer. And at the end of 3 quarters now, the score, Rock Valley 39, Arnolds Park 24. We'll be back with the 4th quarter in a minute here on Q102.
Craig Newell and his staff of Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Fourth quarter underway. Packenbush has the basketball left to right. Come the Wildcats, trailing 39-24. She'll drive it all the way in. Low block has her shot blocked by Zomer. Outlets it to Netton. Netton just gets a pass across into the front court. Van Kekerex with it, guarded by Bundy. Takes her to the right side, drives it baseline. Nothing doing there. Back up top, driving into the paint. Netton or Zomer shot's blocked. She gets it back and puts it in. Just stuck with it. Nice job by Miley.
She's had a great game.
41-24 Rockets. Rabel with it to the wing to Bundy. Goes inside. A one-step turnaround shot by Schmitz is missed. Might even blocked. I believe it was blocked once again. Boy, they've had a hard time going inside tonight out of the Wildcats.
Well, it's a wingspan. Miley Zomer has a problem. Brindley Zomer's a problem.
Schmitz got it, did a spin around shot. They called her for a travel. I don't know about that one.
I have unofficially now 17 turnovers for Okoboji. Been better this half. 12 for Rock Valley.
Up the floor comes Zomer. Brindley over to Miley. Now skip to Van Kekerex. Drives baseline, can't get her shot to go. Gets her own rebound. She'll start driving it up the near side. Throws it to her teammate who saves it from going out of bounds. They quickly work it back up top. Zomer will drive in. Low block. Working. Goes up glass. Gets it to go. Miley with another basket. She's got 8 in this half alone. Down the floor come the Wildcats. Packenbush has it stripped from her. Zomer with it. And the pass. Revise, it's picked off by the Wildcats. Bundy back down the floor. Drives in, out to Packenbush. She'll pump fake, driving into the paint, throw a floater up, can't get it to go. And over the back, foul will be called. If that's on Schmitz, I believe that's her 4th. Or did it not? Unless they didn't give her one earlier.
It's at least 3.
The scoreboard now shows 3. Right? Thought she had the offensive foul earlier when she got the rebound, but apparently didn't count against her.
Okay. Or maybe it was against somebody else.
Inbound pass comes in. It's stolen by Schmitz. Little paint, turnaround jumper, good.
Oh, there you go. Schmitz gets her first shot to go from the floor tonight off the turnover.
Heavy pressure still in the backcourt. Van Kekerex works it up the floor on the dribble. Gets it into the front court. Zomer drives baseline. Nobody picks her up. No backside help, but she misses the shot. Packenbush with the rebound. Gets it to the free throw line. Out to Rabel. She'll drive in. She's got a lane. And instead of being able to get a shot up, she was fouled, and she'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Harper had a wide open lane there, and Zomer reached in just in time to foul and prevent the shot.
Second foul on Zomer. First team foul of this quarter. Rabel at the line for the second time tonight. She's 0 for 1.
Makes this first free throw.
Our broadcast thanks to your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee, State Farm Insurance, Bank Midwest, and the Eye Care Center.
I need to get to that Eye Care Center. I need new lenses for my glasses.
Well, it's important to be able to see, Tim.
Well, that's why I keep missing calls. So I'm going to go with. Second free throw is missed. Wildcats come away with it. It's Packenbush with it on top of the key. She'll back it down and then gives it up to Johnson. Now Rabel has it. She'll drive it in, pass it across the lane. It's stolen away and pass intended for Schmitz. Turnover back the other way. Netton kicks it out. Van Kekerex now goes back inside to Zomer. Back out to Van Kekerex. Pump fakes. Up top. Zomer. She'll drive it in. Kick it out near side. Baseline three on the way. No. Rimmed out. And Bachman gets the rebound. Bachman down the floor to Rabel. Goes low post and has the ball poked away from her. Turnover. Zomer comes away with it. Miley has it. Way up in the zone. Throws a long pass. Packenbush gets a hand on it. Saves it from going out of bounds. Schmitz gets her hands on it. She has it knocked away from her. They're going to say it's off Schmitz. It looked more like it might have been off the Rockets, but they said no. 43-27, 4:56 to go in the game. 22 seconds left on the shot clock, and a full timeout is taken by Rock Valley. We'll be back with more girls basketball here on Q102.
News Shopper would like to wish the Okoboji Pioneers and area sports teams the best of success this season. The Lakes News Shopper appreciates all the hard work and dedication that the student athletes and coaches put into their seasons and are very proud of the Pioneers.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906. Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
Rockets have the basketball, look to inbound it underneath the hoop. And a 5-second violation. Good defense once again by the Wildcats. They've done that twice tonight. And a turnover on the Rockets. 43-27, we'll say 4:50 to go in the game. Bachman with it. Boys foul game will be coming up after this one. Driving it in, throwing a tough shot up off the glass was Johnson. Couldn't hit it. Rebounded by the Rockets, and then Packenbush is going to commit the foul as Spahn was driving up to midcourt. It was second personal.
Well, 4:39 to go, Tim. 16-point game. Not looking great for Okoboji right now. I think the more important thing, though, is you just got to finish strong here, right?
And then a good note.
Oh, and that was nicely done there by Lexi Powers. She knocked it off of Zomer out of bounds.
That was the inbound pass she knocked away.
Yeah, so she threw it. She tried to throw it off her, and then Powers went right back off of Zomer.
Packenbush for three.
Ooh,
no.
Needed that one.
A rebound, battled for down low. Players are hitting the ground. The Wildcats come away with it. They get it up top to Ness and everybody back to their feet who had gone to the ground. Ness to Packenbush straight away, beyond the arc.
Can't waste a lot of time.
Ness on the wing. She'll step in, gets tied up, and then has the ball knocked away, but a foul is committed. She got double teamed.
She kind of got bailed out by the foul there, I'm not going to lie, because she was in trouble. That's going to be on Kylie Spahns, her first. Second foul this quarter for the Rockets.
Timeout's taken, 43-27, 4:02 remains in the game. Back after this.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
43-27 in favor of Rock Valley, looking for their 4th win of the season.
You know, we didn't really get a chance to kind of go over these teams' seasons. You know, we mentioned Rock Valley had the nice win over Sioux Center, 51-49. They lost to West Line, lost to Central Line. You know, 2 pretty good programs. And they also got a win over Unity and Boyden Hall. So, you know, they kind of started the year slow, but they've picked up some good wins, and I can see why. I mean, their defense is good, Tim.
They are tough defensively.
And they're holding opponents, you know, to under 60.
Wildcats inbounded, far side, 3-pointer on the way is no good. Rebounded by the Rockets. They're going to push it down the floor. They got numbers if they hurry, but they cannot get it fast enough. Tipped away. The pass, and coming away with it is Johnson. She'll bring it to the front court, give it off to Packabush. Packabush will drive the right side. She'll throw a one-handed shot up off the glass. Can't get it to go. Van Kekerex with the rebound. She'll bring it down the floor into the front court to Zomer. Brindley Zomer back over to Miley Zomer. He responds back to Kylie. 3 baseline, too long. Rebound is knocked out of bounds off the Rockets. Wildcats basketball as Plath checks in. Ness, Johnson. Let's see, let's look at Meyer, Powers. I missed one there somewhere, didn't I?
Let's see. Powers, Ness, Johnson, Plotty. Plotty right there. All right, now let's swing it around. Here's a 3.
Back rim, no good. Van Kekerex had a good block out. She comes away with it. She'll run it down the floor. Didn't have any numbers. She'll slow it up. Gives it off and gets it back. On the near side, Zomer throws it up top into the backcourt. They said it was tipped, no over and back.
Yeah, Powers had a hand on it.
Powers guarding Zomer. To Van Kekerex, drives it into the paint, throws it down low. Nothing there. Out to the other Zomer. Brindley drives, gets a shot up, and it's good. Wildcats quickly down the floor. They work it around the perimeter. Johnson, Meyer, a lot of the starters for the Wildcats getting a rest here, if not being done for the game already.
Yeah, with 2 to go. I mean, it's an 18-point lead now.
Reach and foul called against the Rockets.
Somebody on the arm there. I didn't get the number on that.
Number 33, Van Kekerex.
All right, Van Kekerex. Her second. Team foul number 3 this quarter. Okoboji with 2 this quarter.
Nesta inbound it, throws it into the backcourt. Riley Meyer drives it in, gets a shot up, gets it to go with the one-handed floater.
Real nice move to the bucket around the defender.
Zomer to Zomer. Miley back to Brindley. Van Kekerex from the wing will go inside. Good defense there by Heller, and they pass it back out. Van Kekerex will drive just inside the free throw line. Her shot. And somebody got a hand on it. And on her. Foul called. And that'll be on
Plotty.
Olivia Plotty.
Well, better second half. I guess that would be the word of the game so far tonight, Tim.
Free throw is no good.
But still, 19 points on a half, that's still not going to get it done most nights.
I'm glad you got the name correction for me that I keep saying I've said wrong every game so far, by the way. Appreciate that.
Well, it happens. I think what Van Kekerex get both of those? She did, yes. On the other end,
driving in was Meyer, and she was fouled down low.
It's a nice move again by Meyer.
5'6" freshman.
Man,
showing some flashes here.
Absolutely. And they're going to give Rhea Van Beek her 3rd foul.
46-29, minute 25 to go. Might be watching the future.
Yeah, absolutely.
Future stars for the Wildcats. Free throw is good by Meyer. She's got 6 points in the game, all in the second half.
Well, regardless of the outcome, still just a great atmosphere here for the girls' game. Of course, we'll have the boys coming up a little bit later on.
Second free throw is no good, but Heller knocks it loose, and then Meyer runs it down and gets it back for her. Ness thought the Rockets had it. They go to the corner with it. 3 on the way, rims out. Heller can't come away with the rebound this time. Zomer has it. She'll bring it into the front court, far side of the floor behind the arc. They go inside, and Ness, with good anticipation, jumped the pass and knocked it out of bounds.
Very good defense there.
Minute 5 to go. 16-point game. Netting to inbound it. Looking for somebody. Just gets it in. Van Beek drives, can't hit the shot. Ness gets the rebound. Ness will bring it up the floor with under a minute to go. Top of the arc to the near side. Lottie drives in and threw it away. Zomer with it. To Van Kekerix in the front court. Trying to get a post up down low, and they're going to call a foul on Kleckner, her first.
Fourth team foul. 39 seconds to go. 46-30 Rock Valley. And Lexi Powers will check back in here. Oh, I tell you what, Tim, I'm impressed with the Pioneers' defense tonight. I mean, you held Rock Valley to 46. That's not a bad number by any means. 23 points each half. The problem was just not enough offense tonight, and shots just weren't falling.
Working around the perimeter. Nothing there. Taking their time. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock.
I tell you what, Rock Valley, I mean, this is their game. This is methodical by them, and so we're going to get a foul here on Heller. Rock Valley, really, really good defensively.
What's impressed me here is how well the reserves here have played against the starters for the Rockets.
Yes.
They've held their own.
Yes. Well, Okoboji, I mean, you know, they don't lack in terms of numbers. They have a pretty deep bench. Free throw good for Miley Zomer, who's had a great night for the Rockets. But you can tell, you know, she's only a junior. She's going to be a problem for a while here in this Siouxland Conference. Second free throw good.
10 seconds to go. Meyer will drive the free throw line, throw it far side, driving in on the baseline, floater up, no good, rebounded by the Rockets, and that will do it. 48-30 will be your final score as the buzzer sounds.
So with the win, Rock Valley's going to go to 4-2, and 4-2 in the conference. They played all conference games. Boji will fall to 1-7, 0-6 in conference play.
48-30, once again, your final score. Moves into our post-game show. Post-game show is brought to you by My Eye Care Center. It's the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis. Back in 3 minutes.
Mean to be on a team. It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest teams support student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest. Member FDIC.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnolds Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnolds Park. Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activity.
Well, Arnolds Park on Throwback Night lose to the Rock Valley Rockets by a final score of 48-30. Rock Valley led 13-3 after 1, 23-10 at the half, 39-24 after 3, and win it by 18. Here's your final numbers. For the Rockets, Spons had 3 points. Brindley Zomer with 5. Maya Netton with 7. Rhea Van Beek with 2. Cavery Van Kekerix with 4. Miley Zomer got 21 in the game to lead all scores, and then there was 6 by Natalie Lusink. In the game, the Rockets shoot 10 of 14 from the free throw line. For the Wildcats, 8 points for Pakalush. Courtney Bachman got 5. 3 for Harper Rabel. 3 for Lydia Bundy. 3 for Peyton Schmitz, and 6 for Riley Meyer, and 2 for Cambry Kleckner. Final free throw numbers for the Wildcats, 3 of 8 from the free throw line, and JJ with a little more in-depth stats. I know you keep a little more in-depth than I do.
Yeah, turnovers, 20 for Okoboji, but 17 for Rock Valley. I can't say that was the difference in the game. I think it was the defense for Rock Valley.
Block
the
shots.
Wingspan, a lot of block shots. Yeah, I didn't keep that number. And Okoboji just couldn't buy a bucket, especially in that first quarter. 10 points in the first half. They had 13 turnovers in that first half. It's just not going to get it done, Tim. And, and they know that. But it's not an all negative thing. They've still got some positive things they can take from this one. And, hey, try to piece it together and then move on. So
GTLA is up next. That's tomorrow. Then they're at Boyden and Hova 19th. Then they're off for the break, and they'll be back to play Emmetsburg at home here on the 4th. The Rock Valley girls will take on Sheldon on the 19th. That's next Tuesday.
Yep. And then they go on Thursday to MOC Play Valley. They're going to play the Thursday game before Christmas break next week. You'll see some weird games on odd days next week with the winter break and everything. So.
Well, that's going to do it for our post-game show. We're going to flip the script and get ready for the boys' game, and the pregame is brought to you by Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spear Lake, online at lakeshealth.org.
Ready for part 2 of our double header tonight, Arnolds Park Throwback Night, as Okoboji becomes Arnolds Park and they take on Rock Valley. But before we get to that matchup, let's bring in boys basketball coaches. Let's start off with the Okoboji Arnolds Park coach, Alex Spielman. And Alex, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on.
Absolutely. And Alex, before we get into the Rock Valley matchup, let's go back to Tuesday and talk about Unity Christian. And one of the things that we talked about in the pregame for that game was, you can't give the Knights an opportunity to start fast and, kind of have a slow start. And Unity Christian started a little bit fast there in that first quarter and ended up getting the victory. But what did you take away from Tuesday night?
Yeah, no, I thought our team played really well. Just a poor shooting night. We did all the things that we talked about going into that game, handling the press, handling the full court pressure. We finished the game with just 10 turnovers. So, we did all the little things that we needed to do. Again, the first three quarters, we shot basically under 15% for all three of those quarters. So it was just a rough shooting night, and it's one of those nights as a coach where you're just kind of sitting there, what can I do to help this team? And, the ball just didn't want to go in.
Right. Got great looks there, but they just didn't fall for you. I really think that your squad, you were down going into that fourth quarter, and your squad just stuck to the game plan. They still kept fighting, still kept going, and really proved that in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, again, fourth quarter, we shot almost 70% there. So, ball just started going in, and kids did a good job of just playing, just continued to play. We didn't quit. We continued to play. And, some nights you just have one of those nights where the ball just doesn't go in, and you can't find anybody that can get the ball to go in.
Right. And then one of your leaders, I thought, who had a really good game, Mitchell Mulhern, really had a solid game on Tuesday night. It was good to see him come off the bench and provide that spark.
Yeah, Mitch came off, in the fourth quarter. Mitch had 10 points in the fourth quarter, and he was our leading scorer for the game as well. So Mitch did a great job of coming in and, pushing the tempo, and, he shot the ball really well, 2 for 2 from the three, and got to the basket a couple times. So it was really nice to, see Mitch have a game like that, and, hopefully continue to improve and help our group down this stretch here.
We're visiting with Okoboji boys basketball coach Alex Spielman here in the pregame, and now you get ready for Rock Valley. And Coach, what do you know about Rock Valley and the Rockets coming to town on Friday night?
Yeah, very similar team to us. It's going to be a good matchup for us, and hopefully we can get our shooters going in this game and be ready. But they'll probably play a lot of 2-3 zones, so we just got to make sure that we're moving the basketball around, we're cutting, and we're getting inside that zone and getting the ball inside before we're settling for those outside shots.
And a fun game, too, to be a part of. You kind of get away from the Okoboji side of things as far as the name on the jersey. Now it becomes Arnolds Park Night, and that's always kind of fun to see that side of things, get a new jersey as well, and it's going to be a fun night Friday night.
Yeah, I think the boys are excited, and, like you said, just maybe a little change of pace there, just a little bit more excitement, with the new jersey, and, hopefully we can get our fans to come out and support us and, pack the gym and being home and using that home crowd support to get a victory here.
Okay, great. Well, Alex, thank you so much for the comments here in the pregame. We appreciate that, and best of luck as you take on Rock Valley.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you. And that is Okoboji boys basketball coach Alex Spielman joining us here in the pregame. And more of our pregame will be coming up on Q102.
Few things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
Well, we're getting ready for Arnolds Park Throwback Night with Arnolds Park Okoboji taking on Rock Valley tonight. And before we get to our game, I do want to bring in Kurt Carstens of Carstens Financial Group. And Kurt, thank you so much for being with us.
Yeah, always happy to visit about things that are going on with the schools.
Yeah, absolutely. And another special night here, Arnolds Park Throwback Night. And once again, we've done this for a handful of years here. And, just kind of explain what this night is all about.
Yeah. A few years back, Shane Hoffman, who was actually a Milford grad, and approached me. I'm an Arnolds Park grad, and said, we should try to do something to honor, the community members that keep the spirit of Arnolds Park alive from the consolidation back in the late 80s. And we toyed around with some different ideas and said, we could maybe come up with a throwback night for, one of the athletic teams. So trying to raise some money, we kind of unfortunately ruled out football right away. Just too many kids on the team for uniform cost, and we kind of settled on the basketball teams. Talked with Todd Abrahamson and both coaches and the athletic director, and everybody said, hey, run with it. And so thankfully to the community members and some corporate donors, we were able to raise funds. And I've got a set of uniforms that kind of reflect back what Arnolds Park uniforms were back in probably the late 70s, early 80s. And just kind of a fun night. We outfit the cheerleaders. We have Mr. Coons has got the pep band to play the Arnolds Park Fight song a few times during the night, and I think he said the kids have a fun time with that too. And we'll throw some Arnolds Park T-shirts, long sleeve T-shirts out to the crowd during the game, and seems like the kids enjoy having another set of uniforms to wear. So it's fun, and the community feedback has been great, and the feedback from honestly from some of the other schools that come in to play Okoboji that night, they're like, this is so cool. We should consider doing this because, all these schools around the areas, they've generally probably consolidated, at some point, one or two or more school districts into what they currently look like today.
Absolutely. I think it was a wonderful idea, and it just continues to grow, and the coaches are behind it, the school's behind it, and like you said, the kids just love wearing, those different uniforms, so overall it just benefits everybody.
It really does, and again, I think the timing kind of coincided when the new middle school was built down in Milford, beautiful facility, but also meant the closing of the Arnolds Park facility, and I don't know if people felt that they really lost some identity from their old school, but Okoboji's been going together for a long, long time. I've put both my kids through the Okoboji system, and it's been great. But, Arnolds Park goes way, way, way back, and it's just an opportunity to just, kind of honor that old tradition.
Absolutely. Is there any plans in the future to make this even bigger? I know it's already huge, but any other plans for this going forward?
Shane and I had toyed with trying to do something with, other sports or other seasons, and we just really felt that, the one deal during the winter, you get a gym full of people.
Yep.
We don't want to take anything away from, the Okoboji district or the Milford side of it. So I think once is enough, honestly, Scott. It's fun and just one thing to look forward to each winter. And again, like I said, the feedback has just always been extremely positive.
Excellent. Okay. Well, Kurt, I got to also ask you before I let you go, how's Carly doing?
Thanks. Doing awesome. She's at Midland University down in Fremont, which is part of the GPAC. And as of this weekend, I'll have over 8,000 miles on traveling to her games. And she's doing great, playing both JV and some varsity minutes as well. And great college experience. Grades are good, and that's the important thing. And just happy. And we'll see her for a little bit over Christmas break. And be nice to get her home for a little while.
Great. Okay. Thanks for that update there, and thanks for the update on Arnolds Park Night. And I really appreciate the time, and we'll visit again at halftime.
You bet, and we really appreciate you guys, doing the live stream and the broadcast and helping promote it and everything that you guys do for all the schools.
And we appreciate your sponsorship of that. And Kurt, always good to catch up and visit with you, and thank you so much for joining us.
Happy to, Scott. Thanks so much.
Thank you. That is Kurt Carstens with Carstens Financial Group, and they are the presenting sponsor of our live video feed here tonight with Arnolds Park Throwback Night against Rock Valley, and our tip coming up next.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnolds Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnolds Park.
We welcome you back here to Okoboji High School. Arnolds Park Wildcat Throwback Night. Rock Valley won the girls' game earlier this evening. Final score in that one was 48-30. Getting set for the boys' game now. Our boys' pregame interviews again were thanks to our friends at Lakes Regional Healthcare. And now we want to say thanks to Central Bank and Insurance, who are sponsoring our starting lineups. We'll give you them real quick for you here for the visiting Rockets. A 5'10 senior number 2, Alex Salazar. A 5'10 sophomore number 4, Colby Den Hartog. 6'4 senior number 20, Jose Mariz. 5'11 sophomore number 34, Caden Van Scapen. And Miles Netton, number 42, a 6'4 junior. Pioneers, Tim?
Caleb Symington, a junior at 6 feet. Jace Jostand, a senior at 6'2. Avery Symington, sophomore at 6'2. Elijah Graves, sophomore at 6'3. And Landon Duvall, the junior at 6'2. And the Wildcats win the jump ball right to left on your dial. Wearing the white jerseys against the black. Rock Valley and JJ with the call.
Thanks, Timmy. Fun night here in Milford. Big crowd, Tim. Big crowd. Hard for me to get back up here because I get stopped by a lot of people.
That and finding a parking spot.
That was hard, too. Shot missed by Okoboji. Offensive rebound, Duvall. Put back no good. He is fouled, and some free throws coming up.
Nice job by Landon. He missed his shot, fouled it. Ball came right back to him, went up strong with it, no hesitation. Ends up drawing the foul, go to the line and try to get Arnolds Park Okoboji Wildcat Pioneers on the board first. How do you like that one?
There you go. Jose Ruiz with the foul. Free throw good for Landon Duvall, who's got some nice size, 6'2 junior. That might be the biggest post player I've seen for Okoboji in a while, and I mean big in terms of beefy. This kid's got some size to him. In and out, no good that time around. Rebound goes to the Rockets.
Yeah, he looks like he could pick up a hay bale or two.
He does. Out of bounds on the miscommunication from Alex Salazar. And a turnover for Rock Valley early. We got a girls' final, Spirit Lake 54, Cherokee 53. Big win for Spirit Lake against ranked Cherokee over on KUOO.
Wow.
Wildcats, spin move up top. Symington from the free throw line. That one is no good. Offensive rebound, no goes to Jace Jostand.
The shot clock reset. They never hit the rim.
Well, all right. Well, either way, there's a three, and it is good for Elijah Graves.
And that's Coach Wade Vandermotten is pointing out that the shot clock never reset. Not that it mattered because he shot it up in plenty of time.
I think it was definitely within time.
Oh, definitely within time.
Yeah, there's no violation, in my opinion. You got to count that bucket, don't you?
Only 8 seconds had run off the shot clock when he launched it the second time. And I think they still had 20-something on it.
They're going to count the bucket, and it will be Rock Valley basketball.
That's the right call. And, you know, of course, Rock Valley's going to argue that one a little bit, but
yeah,
it wasn't close. I mean, I understand the shot clock didn't reset, or it reset and it shouldn't have, but he still had time.
Yeah, I would agree. So they're going to count the bucket. Now they're giving Alex Spielman, the head coach for Okoboji, the explanation. Okoboji 1-5, 1-4 in conference play. Rock Valley is 2-3 in conference play. They played all conference games so far. Rock Valley is 25-4 in the last 29 games in this matchup. Boji's last win came in December of 2020. Around the defense goes Colby Den Hartog, and he's got the first points of the night for the Rockets.
Nice baseline floater for him.
Now Wildcats, Symington to Graves, down inside to Jostand, back out to Graves for three. That maybe was partially blocked, no good. Rebound goes to the Rockets after it was battled. And back the other way comes Rock Valley. Salazar, bounce pass, Den Hartog. Skips her over to Van Scapen. Thought about a deep three, now we'll go to the free throw line. Netton inside, kind of heaves that up.
I don't know if that was a pass or a shot.
I don't know, hit the rim, I'm going to count it as a shot. It's no good. And that one's going to be a turnover, Boji. Back the other way comes Salazar and the Rockets to the wing. Picks up the dribble. Now bounce past baseline Ruiz. Inside. Nice move by Miles Netton in the paint. Lays her in. And we have a 4-4 ball game. Symington. Bounce pass down at the foot of Jostand. Couldn't quite get at it. On the floor is Duval. Jump ball, possession arrow favors Rock Valley. There's another turnover.
Both these teams starting out playing that 2-3 zone against each other.
So it'll be the Rockets with the basketball here. And Van Scapen brings it up. Right wing, Den Hartog. They'll go inside, in and out. Now swing it around. Baseline Ruiz back out to Salazar. He'll go up top. Van Scapen drives in the lane. And the layup is no good. Rebound goes to Bogie. Up ahead go the Pioneers to Symington. Out to Graves. Back to Symington, right side. Bounce pass inside Duval. Spin move. Now kicks it out. Graves. Defense collapses around him. Out to Symington. This is Caleb Symington. Now bounce past Graves. Inside Duval. Tries to get around Ruiz. Duval, tough shot up. No good. Offensive rebound. Nope, can't quite corral it. And coming back the other way are the Rockets. Ahead to Salazar off the glass. It's good.
He had a spinning move and still knew where he was at it. Knew where he needed to shoot it and did it perfectly off the glass.
Outstanding. Athletic kid in Salazar. 6-4 Rockets. Here's Caleb Symington. Now they'll try to go down inside. Joe Stan not quite ready for it. And it'll be Rock Valley basketball. Turnover Pioneers.
Saw enough turnovers in the first game, JJ. We don't need this many again.
Oh my gosh, we've already got 4.
There's another one.
There's another one. Rock Valley throws it into the hands of Symington. Up ahead to Symington. Avery lays it in.
Avery got bumped, but still was able to keep his focus and his balance, squared his shoulders, and knocked it in. Knocked it in on the low post.
6-all, 4 minutes into the ball game. Here's a 3 off the mark for Rock Valley. Offensive rebound, though, goes to Netton. Rockets back out to Salazar. Skip pass over to Den Hartog. What do we got? Foul inside. Against Rock Valley. Moving the screen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Joe Stand got knocked pretty good.
They say he got him on the arm. Either way, there is the second team foul, I should say, on the Rockets. We have a timeout here. No, just a little substitution.
Foul goes on Miles Net, his first. So Okoboji sends in Miles Wassam.
Okay.
Wasson and Asa Jacobson.
Asa Jacobson, yep, freshman. All right. Pioneers to Symington. Now Wasson, bounce pass in the lane. Jacobson shot up. No, can't quite get it to go. Like the look. Back the other way comes Rock Valley.
Tough to come into a game and get a shot that quick.
It is. Into the corner, Den Hartog. And move it around.
Get a shot, a makeable, one that you can knock down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not even comfortable out there yet.
Inside to net, and now he'll go back out. Snoocher. Inside, driving right side. Layup is good for Van Scapen off the glass.
Defense too late getting over there on the help side.
8-6 Rockets. Now here's Graves. Bounce pass to Symington. Caleb, that is. Now into the corner. Wasson, he'll bring it back out. Calls out the play. Over to Graves. Into the corner. Jacobson. Now they go up top. Symington off the mark. No. Rebound goes to the Rockets. They want to run with it. Off the glass. No good. That's a wild shot. No good by Den Hartog. Bogie wants to come back the other way. Wasson in the lane. Can't get the shot to go. Everybody's cold.
It's not so cold outside, but tonight in this gym it's been pretty cold.
It has been. There has not been a whole lot of offense all around tonight. Here's Van Scapen in the paint. Well, he heard you. He's got 4.
Shouldn't have told him, huh?
I guess. 10-6 Rock Valley. 2:15 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Elijah Graves, right wing. Shot fake, bounce pass into Jacobson. Now back out to Graves. Around Caleb Symington. Inside the lane, Jace Josan wasn't quite ready for it. Does get a shot up. It's contested. No good. Rebound goes to Rock Valley.
If he could have gone up quick with that.
Yeah, he wasn't quite ready for that pass, I don't think.
One time he went up, he got double teamed.
He was open. Van Scapen. Now back out to Snoocher. Van Scapen goes right wing. Then Hartog in the lane. Van Scapen, no. Rebound goes to Bogie. Back the other way comes Asa Jacobson. Now loses the handle on it. does pick it back up, finds Wasson. Wasson back out to Jacobson, a little out of control there, the Pioneers, and now Caleb Symington, the junior, will reset with 17 on the shot clock. They'll go to the free throw line. Jacobson now a three. Wasson got it to go. Bogie needed that. They had gone cold. It's now 10-9 Rock Valley. 1:05 to go here first quarter. Den Hartog into the corner. Van Groothuist. Now ball tipped around. Rock Valley turns it over. Okoboji almost does on the other end. Joe Stan gets into the front court. Joe Stan wants to go all the way. Wild shot won't go. Good defense. Valley Bochi gets the rebound. Draws the foul. Nice job there by Caleb Symington. Foul is going to go against who? It will be number 34? No. Yeah, it is 34. Van Scapen.
And then, just like that, they switch out 3 more players for you.
I had to pay attention there. All right, here's an inbound. I think, is it Mulhern? Yeah, Mitchell Mulhern. Inbound to Avery Symington. It was contested. Now a 3 attempt on the way, top of the key. No good. Offensive rebound, Groeneweg. And Bogie actually will be out of bounds, last touched by Rock Valley.
Mulhern had a good game last game. I think he came away with 14 points in that one. Off the bench that as well.
Man, this is a young Bogie team, isn't it? 2 seniors on this squad. Wasson, it's contested, stolen away. Van Scapen on the other end, can't make the bunny. And here's Van Groothuist, and he's stuffed by Groeneweg, out of bounds.
Groeneweg making up for what happened on the other side of the floor.
Absolutely.
Threw one away and gets back on defense and plays it nicely.
6'1" junior, lanky. Rock Valley to inbound. Van Scapen finds Snoocher. Back to Van Scapen, left side. He'll launch the deep 3. That has no chance, and it'll go out of bounds. And so still 10-9 Rock Valley, 21.3 to go here in the first quarter. Been an entertaining quarter so far. Wasson brings it up here for the Pioneers. Finds Mulhern. Mulhern bounce past Groeneweg. Rock Valley trying to extend that pressure out, Tim. Now Jacobson, they'll go over to Groeneweg at the wing. Bounce pass into the corner. Symington, Avery, that is. It'll be knocked out of bounds. Good defense by Alex Salazar. And Coach Alex Spielman for Okoboji will call out the play as Mitchell Mulhern will inbound. Pioneers trying to retake the lead. Oh, here's an NBA range 3 that did not go for Wasson at the end of the quarter. So after 1, it is Rock Valley 10, Okoboji 9. Back in 60 seconds on Q102 and Explore Live Video.
Hot Bar and Grill in Arnolds Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnolds Park.
Northwest Bank is top notch. You may be a one-time customer, you may be a lifetime customer, but they're always going to look out for you and take care of you.
Northwest Bank has the ability to help you do what you need to have done with your mortgage.
To me, probably the number one thing is their ability to get the job done.
Easy to work with, explain things very well, people that you trust and people that you see every day. That type of skill and knowledge sitting behind that desk when you're coming to sign those papers is very important.
I've always trusted Northwest Bank, and I definitely trust them with the biggest purchase we've ever made.
Head down the highway to MHR Insurance and with the power of one from West Bend. Simplify with one policy, one affordable premium, one common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
All right, second quarter about to get underway here at Okoboji High School in Milford. It's Arnolds Park Wildcat Throwback Night. And we say thanks to, I believe, Kirk Carstens, who's making our live video coverage possible tonight for the Wildcat Throwback Night. Carstens Financial Group, thank him. And all of our great sponsors, Jason Jacobs with Tim Peterson, Bogie with the ball, or Arnolds Park, I should say, with the ball to start the quarter tonight. That's another good defensive play by Alex Salazar. Got those active hands on defense, knocks it out of bounds for the Rockets.
You mentioned the defense coming out a little bit more to play that perimeter more. That's because the Wildcats have 2 threes and only one regular field goal.
I'd like to see maybe get Duval going here in this quarter. There's a nice shot that'll fall.
Shooter's roll.
Ooh, Avery Symington
caught the rim and just hung on for a minute, then slowly crept over and through the rim.
Boji trailed by 4 at one point. They now lead 11-10. Salazar, free throw line to Netton. Into the corner three. Oh, that almost banked in for Snoocher. Offensive rebound, putback, not good. Third chance won't go for Rock Valley either. Here's a fourth opportunity. That won't go. It'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Okoboji. Oh,
somebody's got to get a body on somebody. Yeah. They're all just a big crowd underneath the hoop, jumping up, trying for it. That's at one point you got to realize, hey, the guy behind me, I'm putting my body in him. Drive him out of there.
Rock Valley trying to get some position with Ruiz inside. Nothing there. Salazar getting battled with Wasson. Doing a good job there. Salazar picks it up, has to toss it cross court over to Den Hartog now, top of the key. Snoocher back to Salazar right side. Will go back to the left. Den Hartog. Now here's Salazar. Shot fake in the lane. Gets stuffed by Duval. And they're going to say jump ball. Nice job, Landon Duval.
He got the hand on that one right back to Salazar. I thought maybe they were going to call an up and down.
Yeah. They're going to, Rock Valley's going to bring Van Scapen in here for Snoocher. It'll be the Rockets' ball. The possession arrow favored them. Then Hartog to inbound. A lot of traffic inside. Now we're going to get a foul here. And it's going to go against Rock Valley and Miles Netton. They're going to say Miles Netton with a little shove. That'll be his second. And first foul of this quarter for Rock Valley, who now trails Okoboji by 1. And that's a turnover, too.
Thanks, Dr. Craig Newell, IGL Teleconnect, and the Gardens, along with Okoboji High School.
Pioneers, I should say Wildcats with the ball. From the baseline, won't go for Wasson. And a rebound that time will go to Netton. He rips it down for the Rockets. Into the front court, Van Scapen. Over to Salazar. Salazar draws contact. They are going to get a blocking foul there on Miles Wasson.
Just got his feet there too late.
Just got kind of tangled up with himself almost. So Rockets will inbound in front of the Wildcat crowd.
Miles Wasson, a 5'10" freshman, but well, he fits right in with the rest of the team.
Well, I'll tell you what, I like the looks of this young group for Okoboji. I know you'll take some lumps with a young group like this at times, but some positive things here indeed. Now we're going to have a foul inside the paint.
I thought we could have had a moving screen up top by Scapen, and he went down the lane and Duval knocked into him.
Well, and they did give it to Duval, didn't they? I thought. All right, here's a three. That goes for Alex Salazar.
First three-pointer made by the Rockets.
They retake the lead 13-10. Pioneers just about lose a handle on it. Duval drives in and draws a foul on the floor. They're going to say there's a shove on Rock Valley, and I think it's going to go against number 12. Yes, and Tyler Horkey agrees. Merrick Van Groothuist will pick up the foul.
Getting very physical, if you will. A lot of bumps.
Yeah, each team's got 2 fouls here. We got 6 minutes to go, second quarter. Remember, if you get to 5 1/4, you shoot 2 free throws. That's the new rule on that. Here's Graves to Avery Symington at the right wing. Drives in. Tough shot. Won't go. Who's going to get a rebound? It'll be Rock Valley. The Rockets back the other way. It'll be Van Scapen bringing it into the front court. Finds Van Groothuist at the left wing. Van Groothuist puts it on the floor. Now Salazar into the lane. Van Scapen shot up in and out. No good. Rebound goes to Boji. Now we're going to have a battle here. We got a foul on the arm. No timeout by Coach Alex Spielman. Good decision there.
I don't know how they didn't call over the back on Ruiz there. Crowd wanted it too.
Well, the quick timeout on the floor, we're going to keep it right here with 5:35 to go in the first half. 13-11, Rock Valley leading Okoboji.
Should let it be known, too, that the JV for Rock Valley won earlier against these two schools, 46-32. That'll bring us to thanking a few shoppers like the Lakes, a few sponsors like the Lakes News Shopper.
Celebrating, 50 years, I think, this week.
Wow.
Yeah.
John Adams isn't
Yeah, you have to.
Seemed like he's that old, you know.
His dad started the paper.
So I was going to say, he just turned 50 like a year ago or something.
And actually, John Sr.'s here tonight as well.
Wow. Well, thanks to Walker Insurance Agency, Spencer Physical Therapy, and Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons.
All right, Pioneers are going to face some full court pressure here from the Rockets. Rock Valley, I think, is kind of upset they haven't been able to build any sort of a lead here. Joe stands.
Got to get it across. 1 second to get it across.
And they're going to say there's the 10-second violation. Fifth turnover on Okoboji. Rock Valley has 4 so far. And that will drive a coach mad if you're Coach Alex Spielman coming out of a timeout like that.
I was just going to say the same thing. Fresh out of a timeout, and you get a 10-second violation.
All right, so Van Scapen to inbound for the Rockets. He'll go to Colby Den Hartog. And ball tipped away, stolen by Avery Symington. Layup no good. Offensive rebound, put back no good by Caleb Symington. And we're going to have a foul on Duval on a rebound.
Tough break.
Man.
2 good looks. Duval is just charging in over the rebound and over the back.
Rock Valley with the ball. It'll be Den Hartog. Picks up the dribble now to Van Groothuis. They'll go to Ruiz. Nothing there. Back to Van Groothuis. Top of the key. Snoocher just about gets a pass tipped again. They'll go inside to Ruiz, and Ruiz gets shoved into. And Duval is now going to have at least, 3 fouls because he's going to get the shove there.
That was a delayed call on that one.
Well, he more or less just kind of fell into him. So Duval goes to the bench with 3 fouls, and Asa Jacobson, the freshman, returns. Well, let's see if Boji can get another defensive stop here, trailing 13-11, nearing the halfway point of the second quarter. Salazar up top, Snoocher. Now Den Hartog. Back out to Snoocher. Salazar at the wing. They try to go into Ruiz. Ball tipped around. Who's it off of? It'll go off of Ruiz. Turnover, Rockets, their 5th. Oh, good defense there by Okoboji. And the Arnolds Park Wildcats will inbound. They're going to face full court pressure again. Graves goes up ahead here to Symington. That's Avery. Breaks a press down inside here. Graves, offensive foul. But it might not be on Graves. It is on Graves. They're going to say he shoved the arm. So the offensive foul leads to a turnover. Let's see, 2 on Graves. That's the 5th team foul on Okoboji. So, and it's offensive so they don't shoot a free throw. The next one on Rock Valley will have 2 free throws. And there's a turnover, Rockets. Another good defensive possession there for Okoboji. Graves picks up the dribble at the wing, now back out to Avery Symington. Coach Spielman calls out the play. Cross court, Caleb Symington. Caleb.
Against this 2-3, you got to hit the guy at the post at the free throw line or whoever's posting up there and then go from there.
Yep.
You can't just keep working the perimeter.
Yeah, because Rock Valley just keeps stretching the defense out farther and farther.
If you can get that ball to the free throw line and turn and shoot, you'll have an open shot. And if they collapse on it, then you can dish it to the wings cutting in.
Rock Valley, had a ball tipped out of bounds there. Getting around the defender, layup won't go for Avery Symington. It was a nice move to the bucket, but can't get it to go. Now what do we got here? A timeout on the floor by Coach Wade Vandermont. 13-11, Rock Valley leads. We're back in 30 on Q102 and Explore Live Video.
Okoboji Motor Company, we understand your vehicle represents a significant investment, and nobody knows your vehicle better than our certified experts, who bring on average 30 years experience in providing expert GM and Toyota service. We have the latest, most advanced equipment specifically designed for your vehicles. Express Lube and service hours are Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 6 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 336-1500 to service your vehicle.
Okoboji Motor Company, driven to serve better, driven to serve better.
Back at Okoboji High School for Arnolds Park Wildcat Throwback Night, and it's 13-11. Rock Valley leads Okoboji. And it'll be Salazar bringing it up here for the Rockets. Finds Van Scapen. Now he's in a little trouble defensively. Into the corner. Snoocher drives in, shot won't go. Pioneers come away with a rebound. Up ahead, out of control, all over the place. Saving it there is Caleb Symington. Now here's the three. Avery Symington, too strong, and the rebound goes to Rock Valley. Salazar wants to run with it. Now he got a blocking foul on the other end. I don't think Symington got quite set.
It's a fine line there. I don't know if he was quite set, but it looked like Salazar also dipped a little bit.
Yeah, I would agree. So still a 2-point lead for the Rockets. 3:21 to go here first half, and offense has been at a premium, but because that is now more than 5 fouls, it's the 6th foul actually this quarter for Okoboji, so it'll be 2 free throws for Alec Salazar.
Seems like a call you'd give the home crowd, especially right in front of the student section, right?
A guy can dream, Tim.
I mean, that's what we all believe would happen.
Salazar makes the first free throw. His free throw percentage on the year, 50%. Rock Valley as a team, 41%. Salazar, another free throw goes down, and Rock Valley's lead is suddenly up to 4. Okoboji, it's been a while. Graves, they got to get it across the timeline. Joe Stan to Graves, get it across, they do, to Symington, drives all the way in, loses the handle on it, turnover, Boji. Rock Valley just about loses it on the other end, and Hartog up ahead to Van Scapen. Driving in, Salazar kicks it into the corner. Snoocher, now they'll swing it around. 3 for Van Scapen, off the rim. Offensive rebound, Salazar. Put back, no. Offensive rebound again, put back is missed. It'll go out of bounds, last touch by Rock Valley. 3 opportunities there, don't go down.
Graves got the rebound, and as he brought it down, it hit off Ruiz's leg and went out, but
I'm glad you clarified because I wasn't sure how that was Okoboji ball there.
Well, they really got to get some bodies on guys and get them out. There's way too many second, third, fourth chances.
Yeah, Rock Valley, I mean, if they were making any of these second and third and fourth chances, would have about a 10-point lead. Good job of breaking the press there. Pioneers get it to Groeneweg now to Joe Stand. Now driving in Wasson. Now a little trouble. Bounce pass into the corner. Thought about a 3 there as Jacobson drives in a little bit, misses another shot, and the rebound goes to Rock Valley. All of a sudden, Okoboji real cold here, Tim.
It's 2 points in the quarter.
And that'll be out of bounds. Good defense by Jacobson, knocks it away on the pass.
But, Rock Valley's not that much better. They only have 5 points in the quarter. No. It's been a low-scoring
first half. It's a 4-point game. Rockets will go in deep to Van Scaten, and now he'll go across the timeline. Finds Snoocher. Top of the key down to Hartog. Now Salazar works around with it. Kicks it back out. Driving in is Snoocher. Shot up, no. Rebound goes to Okoboji. They want to run with it. Blocked on the other end, Ruiz.
I thought he got his wrist.
I did too.
Against Joe Stand.
Now they can't get them all. Van Scapen into the corner. 3, Dan Hartog, no. Rebound. There's going to be a foul against Rock Valley. And Joe Stand will get a foul called on Ruiz.
Ruiz over the back, and then Salazar and Joe Stand had a little.
Now, the Rockets have 3 fouls this quarter. Minute 48 to go until halftime. It's 15-11 Rock Valley.
Second foul on Ruiz.
Okoboji girls only scored 10 in the first half this evening as well. And now more full court pressure from Rock Valley. Pioneers will break the press. Oh, careful. Jacobson does find Avery Symington. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound. Battled. Boji will come away with it. Here's Jace Jostan, shot up, no good, gets another rebound. That one is also no good. Who's going to come away with it? It'll be last touched by...
A lot of conversation between the officials here.
Boji just missed 3 more shots there. Jump ball is called, and it'll be possession arrow favoring Okoboji. I just don't think the official got a good enough set of eyes on that one. I know I didn't, but I'm a lot farther away. All right, here's Avery Symington to inbound for the Pioneers underneath their own basket. 32 on the shot clock. They find Wasson for 3. No. Offensive rebound, Avery Symington. Got another chance at it. Jacobson inside to Joe Stan. Tough shot won't go. And a rebound goes to Rock Valley. And into the front court goes Van Scapen. Now driving in Den Hartog. Nothing there. Boji comes away with the steal. Excellent job, Jacobson. Love this freshman's effort out here tonight.
I've liked his decisions all around. He gets to the offensive side and he'll not get the greatest pass, and he'll just pump fake a three rather than launching it.
This time around, though, better defense by Van Scapen as he knocks it off Jacobson out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover.
Finish, I thought he'll pump fake the shot, but then he'll go inside with it rather than settling for that shot that he wasn't really set up to shoot because the ball was passed to his offhand or whatever it may be. But then he goes inside and looks for a better shot, gets him, doesn't get him sometimes. But it's a savvy move.
Drive in the lane, shot up no good. Out of bounds, it'll be last touch by Boji.
And Avery Simonton was right there, and he could have grabbed that, but he thought
it was off them, yeah. So Rock Valley will have Den Hartog to inbound. And they'll find Van Scapen. Gets a screen, doesn't opt for a three. Good switch there defensively by the Pioneers. Now we got some battling going on in here, and this is going to go against Rock Valley.
31 seconds left in the half.
And it'll be on number 22, Javen Van Groothuist, 6'2 sophomore who's entered the ball game. Fourth foul this quarter on the Rockets as they bring Merrick Van Groothuist into the ball game. Rock Valley's going to set up the pressure. Wassam will inbound for Boji, who's struggled to score in the second quarter, but only trail by 4 with 30 seconds to go. I would say go for a last shot. Driving in here, and missing the bunny there is Elijah Graves.
Stuffed by the rim.
Oh, man.
17 seconds
will go down.
As they come in the front court.
Van Scapen to Salazar. Salazar looking for a screen, doesn't get it. Now to Van Scapen. 3 seconds, don't want to foul it, puts him to the free throw line. Here's a three at the buzzer, it goes for Salazar. That's just all Salazar there to end the first half. 18-11. Rock Valley with the lead. Pioneers scored the first 2 points of the quarter, Tim, and didn't score after that.
I'm going to put my coat on because it got awfully cold.
Very cold shooting. I'm interested to see what we come up with for some shooting percentages here when we come back from our halftime break here. It's brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company, driven to serve better. And we'll have our halftime show and talk with Okoboji Hills head coach John Adams. That's all coming up in 2 minutes on the Q and Explore Live video.
CMB is a proud sponsor of our local high school athletic teams. Shop online and browse our inventory at deerequipment.com. C&B, your local John Deere dealer, committed to being your dealer of choice.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities. The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnolds Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnolds Park.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
The Lakes News Shopper would like to wish the Okoboji Pioneers and area sports teams the best of success this season. The Lakes News Shopper appreciates all the hard work and dedication that the student athletes and coaches put into their seasons and are very proud of the Pioneers.
We welcome you into our halftime show. It's brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company, driven to serve better. And I'm going to hand the headset off here to Coach Adams for our halftime interview. Boys halftime score, Okoboji trails Rock Valley 18-11. Tim, take it away.
Well, Coach, did you ever think that you would be the head coach of the Arnolds Park Wildcats?
I definitely did not see that in the future when I was coaching college basketball. I didn't see that one coming, but here we are.
Well, Coach, tough game tonight, and it seemed like you guys got better as the game progressed, but early on, just 3 points early on. Scoring is hard to come by, and we're seeing the same thing in the boys' game here.
Yeah, they're long and physical, and I thought we got pretty good looks in that first quarter. We just couldn't get anything to go, and then you kind of start pressing a little bit and start hoping instead of believing that the shots are going in. And I thought at halftime we were guarding well enough. What was it, 23 to? You give up 23, you're kind of you should be in decent shape. You think you normally score 20 or so, but just being at 10, it was hard to get any rhythm going. And then that third quarter, I thought we were better offensively. We had a nice flow. I think we scored 14 points and gave up 16, unfortunately. And then in that fourth quarter, we kind of hit the wall again where we just struggled to score. And I think scored 6 points is all. So
we didn't record any stats for how many block shots they had or just disrupted shots that they had down low. But you're right about their being lengthy, and we talked about that when we were calling the game. We're just like, man, it just couldn't get a shot inside.
No, they do a really good job with their help defense. And we talked a little bit at halftime. We were trying to make things happen too quick, and against a good veteran team like that, these girls have been, most of them are juniors. They've been playing since their freshman year, and they do a great job of help defense, and they're in the paint, and we kind of felt like, hey, you got to get the ball to the second or third side. And when we did, we got really good looks, and even the first half, I liked the looks we got. They weren't dropping. It was kind of one of those nights, and a lot of that, you got to give credit to Rock Valley because they guarded well, and we had a hard time getting to the rim. And when we did, like you said, they were standing there and they went straight up. And, I thought the refs did a very good job tonight. And, we just couldn't get anything going.
You had a lot of, not non-starters, we'll say. They got a lot of playing time tonight.
Yep.
And they were playing against Rock Valley starters, and it seemed that they held their own against them.
They totally did, yeah. We kind of feel like our strength is our depth. We played 12 kids every game. And I thought we got really good minutes from our bench. Riley Meyer had a really good second half, got 6 points there, and came off the bench. And I thought even though Lexi Powers didn't score, she really guarded well and hard tonight and set a lot of really good screens, did a lot of little things that don't show up in the stat sheet, but gave us really good minutes there too. So, we trust every girl that comes off the bench, and it's great to have that depth.
How about the crowd that was here for that game?
That was awesome. It was like, holy cow. When I came out, it was almost like a postseason game, back in the day. That whole side was almost full. So really fun night with Arnolds Park Heritage. I wish we could have scored a little bit more, but I can't fault the girls. They played hard. The entire game, they never quit, and we just, as coaches, we got to figure out the offense a little bit. And
some shots just weren't falling.
Shots. Yep.
Looking forward, your next game, you're at GTRA tomorrow. You bounce back right away again.
Yep.
And then you got another road game before you get a break against Boyden Hall, another tough competition. At this point, I almost think you're looking forward to the break.
It's been a rough schedule. Even Rock Valley's coach asked who we ticked off in the Siouxland with the way this conference schedule went. And it was like, somebody. But, we're 1-7, and heading into the night, we were still the 24th ranked power rating team in Class 3 out of 68. So our schedule's definitely been one of the toughest in the state. And, it doesn't get easier. GTRA's got a really scrappy young team that will give us a hard time tomorrow night. And then, like you said, we go to Boyden Hall on Tuesday. So it'll be good to get out of conference tomorrow and see somebody different, which will be nice. And then we haven't seen Boyden Hall yet. And, I think they're 2-4 or about there. So be a game that, I think if we can go over there and play, we'll have a great shot to win.
All right, Coach. Well, I know I got you after the break. You got Emmetsburg in the new year, but we'll worry about that down the road.
That sounds good. Always appreciate you guys. Do a fantastic job for us.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Coach Adams joining us here in the halftime show between Rock Valley and Arnolds Park. We'll take another short break and get back with the halftime stats, and then we'll get the second half underway. The halftime score, once again, Rock Valley leading Arnolds Park 18-11.
mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest. Member FDIC.
Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
$18 to 11, the halftime score between Rock Valley and Arnolds Park, and here's how they got there in this little scoring affair. Alex Salazar hit a three-pointer right at the end of the first half. He's got 10 in the game. Colby Den Hartog has 4 points for Caden Skypen and 2 for Miles Netton. For the Arnolds Park Wildcats tonight, they got 7 points from Avery Symington, 1 point from Landon Duvall, and 3 from Miles Lawson. The the Wildcats with just 11 points in that first half. They went 1 for 2 from the free throw line, while Rock Valley was 2 for 2 from the line. We'll take another 30-second break and get back with the second half when we return.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Carstens with Carstens Financial Group in Arnolds Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers.
All right, we'll take it after. Here in Milford, 18 to 11, Rock Valley leads Okoboji. It's been a low score here, Tim.
Cold shooting all night tonight for the Wildcats.
And Wildcats with the ball. Pressure from Rock Valley. They force a turnover here, and off the glass, no. Out of bounds, last touched by Caleb Symington. Salazar.
Caleb just couldn't corral it. He had a good chance for that rebound.
So Rockets with the ball here and a 7-point lead here early third quarter. Salazar dribbles left side. Now bounce pass into the corner. Den Hartog drives in, gets to an open Ruiz, and he gets his first points of the night.
I almost felt like Ruiz was going to miss that one because he turned around and didn't realize how wide open he was.
Well, they haven't been able to get him open hardly at all. Okoboji in the first half did a pretty good job of clogging the paint. Now Pioneers throw it away. So not the start Okoboji wanted to this third quarter. I tell you what, defensively, I felt really good about Okoboji's first half. Really both teams, Tim, but the offense, the lid has been on the bucket tonight. What do we got here?
If you like defensive games, now we got blood on the nose of Joe Stand.
And he'll check out, and then Hartog will check in here for Okoboji on Arnolds Park Wildcat Throwback Night.
I think in this time of the year, it's not necessarily the contact that gets you a bloody nose. It's just the
dry
change in air. Yeah, the dryness and everything.
So Salazar to Van Scapen. It was just about stolen by the Pioneers. Now Den Hartog up to Salazar. Into the paint they go to Netton. Nothing there. Back out to Van Scapen. They'll swing it around. Salazar gets an open look at a three off the rim. No good. Rebound goes to Tate Groneweg. And back the other way comes Okoboji. And then Okoboji throws it away. Groneweg thought there was a player there, and he ran the other way.
Well, maybe that guy who caught it in the student section used to be on his team, but he looks like he's got a knee brace on. And
yeah. So Rock Valley will bring it up here. Salazar to the left wing, Van Scapen. Now Rock Valley throws it away. 8 turnovers on the Rockets, 10 on the Pioneers, who shot just 13% in the first half. Rockets not a whole lot better at 23. All right, Boji with Symington. This is Caleb. Now they bounce it ahead to Duvall. I think the ball was kicked.
Yep, that was the call.
That's the first time I've seen that called tonight, and I would have thought there would have been about 3 times in the girls' game they would have called it, but I think it went off legs.
Well, they hit feet and they hit legs in the girls' game. They just let it go.
All right, either way, Boji with the ball here. Avery Symington to Groneweg left wing. Now puts it on the floor. Caleb Symington over to Avery. Bounce past baseline. Graves, nothing there. Back out to Avery. Drives in. Tries to go inside to Graves. Rock Valley ready for the pass. Stealing it away is Miles Netton.
Extra pass that probably shouldn't have been made. Probably should have taken the shot.
Agreed. Van Scapen to Salazar. Now they'll swing it around. It's Van Scapen from the elbow. That goes down. I believe he's got 6 now. Rockets have opened up a little lead here at 22-11. Boji, a little wild with it here. Duvall picks it up. Finds Graves, and they turn it over.
Knocked away and then saved from going out of bounds. Rockets have it again.
Top of the key. Thinking about a 3 was Den Hartog. They'll go into the corner, Salazar. 5:20 to go here, third quarter. Boji has yet to score here in the third quarter. They haven't scored since the early minutes of the second quarter. Shot is up and goes down for Salazar. And we got a timeout here by Okoboji head coach Alex Spielman. We will take one as well. 24-11, Rock Valley's opened up a 13-point lead. We're back in 60 seconds, Q102.
She shoots, she scores. Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Carstens with Carstens Financial Group in Arnolds Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
C&B is a proud sponsor of our local high school athletic teams. Shop online and browse our inventory at DeereEquipment.com. C&B, your local John Deere dealer, committed to being your dealer of choice.
Back at Okoboji High School, Arnolds Park Wildcat Throwback Night. But Rock Valley leads this one in the boys 24-11. They won the girls game earlier tonight 48-30. Thanks to Coach John Adams for joining Tim here during the halftime show. Pioneers break the press there. Nicely done. Get it into the corner, Avery Symington. Now back out to Miles Wasson, who I thought played some good minutes first half. Now Duvall into the corner. Jacobson, and then throws it into the hands of Rock Valley. And on the other end, Salazar misses the layup. Rebound goes to Boji.
Then maybe we'd see some more of Mulhern after his last game. He's only had a few minutes here tonight.
Here's Duvall, spin move in the paint. Tough shot won't go. Rebound going to go to Rock Valley.
Landon playing with those 3 fouls.
I think that's the first shot Okoboji's had here in the second half. They haven't gotten a shot off. They've turned the ball over every other time. Now Rock Valley with it. Ooh, just about throws it away themselves. Snoocher in the lane, gets into trouble, finds an open Van Scapen for 3, and he connects. Caden Van Scapen.
Another hassle on Snoocher. Snoocher with good vision, just a freshman, able to look out and see his teammate wide open, who drains the 3.
27-11, and now a ball batted around Rock Valley. He's going to come away with another steal. Who else but Salazar? Layup goes this time around on the other end.
Split the defenders, split 2 of them, laid it up with his left hand.
And Coach Spielman still not happy. It takes a timeout here. 29-11, Rock Valley has now opened up an 18-point lead. And Tim, it has been since the early minutes of the second quarter since Okoboji has scored.
It's just gone cold. And, Rock Valley in this half has scored as many points total Arnolds Park has for the game.
Yeah.
It's an 11-0 run to start the second half.
Not the start to the half that Okoboji would have wanted. We'll just keep things right here for this timeout. Busy games yet across the family of stations.
A few sponsors to thank since we didn't send it out. MHR Insurance in Milford. That's my car auto insurance. Minnesota West Community and Technical College. Overhead Door Sales and Service. We thank them for helping bring high school basketball and high school sports to you on Q102.
Coaches show tomorrow over on KUOO at 8:15 start from the Hut. And then later in the day, Vikings at the Bengals on Extreme Country 105.7 starts at noon on Extreme Country. And then Florida A&M at Iowa men's college basketball 3:30 on KUOO tomorrow. Boji with the ball out of the timeout, and this one will get knocked out of bounds by Rock Valley.
Arnolds Park with as many points as the Las Vegas Raiders had against the Vikings in the last game.
Oh, man.
But hopefully
can get off the schneid here.
Well, hopefully Arnolds Park can bounce back just like the Raiders did.
Yeah.
Scored nothing one game and 63 points in the next one. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was, when I saw that was pretty nuts. All right, Wildcats with the basketball. Driving in, shot up, won't go for Symington. And a rebound goes to Rock Valley. Into the front court. They're getting the layups, and nice hustle there by Den Hartog. He's a little slow to get up.
It's the fourth player to score in this half for the Rockets.
Well, and it's almost all been fast break points. Inside to Symington. They'll kick it back out. Mulhern, he's into the game now. Off the glass, or rim, no good, rather. And back the other way comes Rock Valley, and then it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Okoboji.
No. Mulhern forced that turnover. It went off the Rocket player. He spun, just lost the handle, and it flew out of bounds. Good defense.
Absolutely.
By Mulhern. Van Grothe got turned around by Mulhern, and he just lost it.
And Mulhern will inbound here for the Wildcats. 31-11, Rock Valley. 2:52 to go here, third quarter.
If you need a snack treat, talk to Mulhern's dad. He delivers them for Little Debbie.
Oh, there you go. Symington, well, Okoboji could use an offensive treat here. Shot no good. Offensive rebound by Symington. And here's Wasson, and he will be fouled.
My dad used to deliver them as well. That's how I know these things way back when.
Foul on Cale Weber, who's into the game for Rock Valley. So Caleb Symington to inbound. 2:36 to go here in the third quarter. Here's a three on the way. That goes for Miles Wasson. And finally, Okoboji gets on the board here.
2:27 to go in the half.
And a turnover thrown right into the hands of Symington. And it'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Rock Valley.
Rock Valley knew he had the steal again and just went through the hands of the defender.
Boys halftime over on KUOO. Cherokee 32, Spirit Lake 32. We've got 31-14, Rock Valley with the lead here. Let's see if the Pioneers can get some points off the turnover. They get it into an open Wasson for three again.
He's feeding them.
They left him wide open. And that gets Coach Spielman excited, and we have a quick timeout called here. I believe that is taken by Rock Valley. And we'll take a timeout as well back in 30 seconds, Q102.
Okoboji Motor Company, we understand your vehicle represents a significant investment, and nobody knows your vehicle better than our certified experts, who bring on average 30 years experience in providing expert GM and Toyota service. We have the latest, most advanced equipment specifically designed for your vehicles. Express Lube and service hours are Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 6 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 336-1500 to service your vehicle.
Okoboji Motor Company, driven to serve better, driven to serve better.
Welcome back to Okoboji High School. 31-17, Rock Valley leads the Arnolds Park Wildcats. It's Wildcat Throwback Night. Rock Valley breaks the press here. Layup won't go for Miles Netton, but he's fouled. Free throws coming up. Good ball movement by the Rockets.
I was just going to say, great job breaking the press, and then Ruiz with good vision looking across the lane to a cutting Netton who had a good lane to the basket.
And Mitchell Mulhern will pick up his first foul, team foul number 1 this quarter for Okoboji. 2:09 to go third quarter. And a free throw coming up here for Netton is off the mark, no good.
It's one of those fouls where you don't mind at all as a coach because preventative from shooting it and make them earn it from the free throw line.
Netton is just a 31% free throw shooter on the season. Second one coming up, and that one is good. So 32-17 Rockets. Now they'll slap on the pressure, and here's Salazar, who's been really good this half, forcing turnovers. Okoboji goes over and back, and because Symington wasn't quite on the other side, and I don't see which Pioneer player. I think it was Wasson was kind of losing his handle on it there, and then tried to throw it back, and Pioneers commit a turnover.
That's because the pass was off the mark originally. You just had to try to save it.
So Rock Valley again with the ball. Here's a three, Van Scapen. That connects. Second tray of the night for him. Rockets shooting 7 of 11, and now they get another turnover here. And shot up no good for Salazar. Boji gets the rebound. On the other end, off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to the Rockets. Salazar with it. Up ahead to Van Scapen. 1:20 to go here, third quarter. 35-17 Rock Valley. Now Netton goes over to Den Hartog, top of the key. Netton now Salazar three is no good. We got a foul on the rebound. And who will it go against? I think it's going to go against Okoboji.
I think it's on Symington. It is.
That'll be Avery Symington with foul number 2, team foul number 2 this quarter. Pioneers will bring Asa Jacobson and Elijah Graves back into the ballgame, and it'll be Den Hartog to inbound. And got to find somebody, and we got, what do we got here? Timeout called by Coach Wade Vandermotten. 35-17. Arnolds Park Wildcat Throwback Night. They trail Rock Valley by 18. We're back in a minute on Q102.
Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
The Lakes News Shopper would like to wish the Okoboji Pioneers and area sports teams the best of success this season. The Lakes News Shopper appreciates all the hard work and dedication that the student athletes and coaches put into their seasons and are very proud of the Pioneers.
Out of the timeout, Rock Valley with the basketball. And a shot up will go down for Caden Van Scapen. Or Scapen, excuse me. And the Rockets now lead by 20. Under a minute to play third quarter. Graves drives in for the Wildcats off the glass. No, and he'll be shooting a couple of free throws here. Foul goes on number 20, Jose Ruiz. That'll be 3 on him. Third foul this quarter on the Rockets. Well, the good news, Tim, is Okoboji's cold shooting night. At least they've gotten a couple of threes this quarter. As add a free throw onto that for Elijah Graves.
A lot of times if you're shooting cold, try to get to that free throw line.
Yeah, absolutely.
Only with 3 free throws for the Wildcats here tonight.
That's off the front of the rim, no good. And rebound goes to Netton.
2 of 4 from the line for the game.
Yeah, you just got to get there more than 4 times. That's the main thing. Netton to Salazar, who's been the real catalyst, I feel like, to Rock Valley this quarter, and he finds Miles Netton in the lane, who lays it in.
And that was some good vision by Salazar to find him.
Wow. Oh, and now they got Arnolds Park in trouble. They will break the press. Wasson tries to go inside. They're going to draw a foul here. They got it down to Caleb Symington, and the foul will be on the floor, and it will be on Miles Netton, and that'll be 3 on him.
Yeah, I got 3 on Netton, and I also got 3 on Ruiz.
4th team foul. Pioneers get it into Wasson. Will get fouled here in the last 10 seconds at the very least. Instead, they turn it over. Rock Valley back the other way. Van Scapen loses the handle on it. Here's Salazar for 3 off the rim. No, and that's the end of the third quarter. Rock Valley has opened up now a 39-18 lead on Okoboji, outscoring the Pioneers 21-7 in that third quarter. We're back in a minute on Q102.
Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
We start the fourth quarter. Okoboji with the basketball, and a 3 missed there. Saved by, who was that there? That was saved by Avery Symington into the hands of Rock Valley, who runs the floor. And who else but Alex Salazar to lay it in on the other end.
It doesn't matter how fast Salazar is moving up or down the floor. He's just got a smooth touch when he gets to the rim, when he gets to the basket.
Pioneers will break the press here. And they're going to say 10 seconds. Oh, never mind. That'll be turnover number 18 on Okoboji. I have Rock Valley with 10 turnovers. The Rockets lead 41-18 with 7:26 to go here in the fourth quarter. Now the official is chatting with the scores table here. And it will be Rock Valley basketball.
I was trying to hear what the conversation was about. I couldn't hear. I don't know what the issue or anything was.
There might have been a clock thing. Rock Valley inbounds here again with a healthy lead. And they get into the corner. A 3 for Merrick Van Groothuist. It's no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Den Hartog. Here's Salazar again. Up top, 3-pointer off the mark. And a rebound goes to the Pioneers and Elijah Graves.
Those 2 very good looks for the Rockets there.
It was. There's a pass that's swatted away, or I should say a shot from Avery Symington that's swatted away, but he's fouled in the act of shooting, and free throws are coming up. And that's going on number 42, Miles Netton, and that'll be 4 actually on him. He'll have to check out, and Jose Ruiz is going to return to the ball game, it looks like.
We both have him for 4. The scoring table has him for 3.
Okay. And free throw no good for Avery Symington. Pioneers at the charity stripe shooting 51.6% on the season. Avery Symington 43% on the year. Let's see if he can knock this one down. And does. Nothing but net.
I was just thinking, we said they need to get the free throw line more often, and you hear those percentages and think, well, maybe.
Well, at least 50. I mean, at least if they're above 50% as a team. And Rockets will get it into their half court. Now here's a three that won't go. Offensive rebound, though, for Van Groothuist. That's Merrick. Now they go inside Salazar. Shot up, no. Offensive rebound, Ruiz. And they're going to say what? It hits underneath. Ball was kind of thrown up there, and it hit underneath the bottom of the basket, the backboard, and that's out of bounds. And so Rock Valley actually turns it over there. But they did get a couple more looks at it. They've had a lot of offensive rebounds tonight.
Some really good looks the last few possessions now for the Rockets.
Wildcats break the press. Here's Wasson. Now they'll go Avery Symington. Shot up. That'll go for the 6'2 sophomore. He's got 7 points. But the problem is, Tim, that's just the third shot made from the floor this half for Okoboji. Rock Valley gets ahead of the defense. Now Ruiz doesn't go up with it and then loses the handle on it. Looks like he twisted an ankle or something.
Yeah, he's in pain.
He is in pain. And the way he went down, ooh.
Kind of first it looked like he slipped, and then all of a sudden he turned it when he went down.
And just mostly twisted things, it looks like, so.
He's going to try to walk it off.
They'll sneak to the locker room here and get some attention. So I believe it will be Rock Valley basketball here in front of their own bench. Leading by 20 with 6:02 to go in the ballgame.
Yeah, they blew the whistle because Ruiz was down.
And the Rockets will bring Colby Den Hartog into the ballgame. And a few others as well. Looks like Van Scapen returned too. Den Hartog to inbound, finds Salazar. Back to Den Hartog. Now Salazar. Left side. Salazar guarded by Graves. Now back out to Van Scapen, just about over and back. Van Scapen, right side, up top, Salazar. 3 seconds, shot clock, ball goes out of bounds. Turnover Rockets. That'll be their 12th.
Tried an entry pass to the post and a little wide of the post player.
But the Rockets will continue to slap on the pressure. Symington ahead to Duval. Back over to Graves. They break it. Now Wasson. Baseline back out to Graves. Graves, they'll swing it around. Wasson. 3 attempt on the way. Caleb Symington well off the mark. And we're going to have a foul here on the rebound. And they are going to get Elijah Graves with his third personal. No, check that. That's Symington with his third personal.
Just one number off.
It's close.
Yeah.
I haven't done a game now in 2 weeks, so. All right, Rock Valley gets it inside. Nice battle there by Snoocher, and he'll get the and one.
All right, 6'1" freshman took that one up and just used his strength to get that one to go.
Caleb Symington picks up his first, second team foul this quarter. So Snoocher will head to the line for the old-fashioned three-point opportunity. And free throw no good, out of bounds, last touch by Okoboji. Pioneers unable to bring it in, so Rock Valley gets another opportunity. Ruiz will return to the floor. He's walking somewhat gingerly. I don't think we're going to see him the rest of the night.
Yeah, with this lead, I don't think he needs to come back in.
No, I don't think so. Rock Valley gets it in here to Salazar. He's instantly double-teamed. He's in the lane, does get it back out to Van Scapen. And coach wants 3 seconds, and he had an argument. Now here's Den Hartog. They'll find Salazar underneath the basket. Tries to find a teammate. Okoboji collapses on a loose basketball, and we're going to have a jump ball called.
A little advised pass there. Drive by Salazar, taking that baseline, and then his pass is a bounce pass right underneath the hoop, and your bigs can't do too much with that. It's just
he got too far underneath the basket.
He did.
But Rock Valley gets another look at it here, and they get it into net, and now they'll kick it out here to Snoocher, and Snoocher will, let's see, draw a foul. That one is going to go on Elijah Graves. I believe that is his third.
I have him down for 2.
2? All right, well.
43-21, just 21 points.
Man, it has been just lid on the bucket all night. Salazar gets it, loses the handle on it. Rock Valley can't quite save it. It'll be a turnover, and Bogie will get the ball back. I mean, look, Tim, if you're at 4:48 in the fourth quarter and your opponent has 43 points, a lot of nights you feel pretty good about that. But when you only have 21 on the board, it's just been rough.
And it's not like you said the field goal percentage earlier, and I don't think it's changed too much, but they haven't got many shots.
No.
It's probably gone up in the second half.
Okoboji just hasn't flat out had many shots. That is the name of the game. Driving in here is Caleb Symington. He'll kick it out to Elijah Graves. And now Wasson's going to draw a foul here on Den Hartog. They're going to say he got him on the arm. So that'll be the second foul on Den Hartog. I'm off on my fouls here tonight. Well, either I am or the scorers are, and I think they're probably better at it than I am. That's the second team foul of this quarter for Rock Valley with 4:31 to go in the ball game. They lead by 22. Symington to inbound for the Arnolds Park Wildcats. Here's Wasson. Over to Avery Symington. Wasson puts it on the floor, and there's Rock Valley extending out that defense. There's a shot up for Duvall that goes down.
So on some decent range, hitting that one from the elbow of the free throw line.
I'd kind of like to see Okoboji go inside a little bit more. Try some more higher percentage shots. Now they're out there extending their defense. Rockets will try a three. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound for Netton. Put back, no good. He's fouled. Free throws coming up. Netton got the offensive rebound on a Caden Van Skeppen three-point attempt that was missed. And a foul on Okoboji here. It's going to be the second on Caleb Symington and the fourth team foul of this quarter. So Rock Valley could shoot some free throws here the rest of the way. Netton is 1 for 2 at the line and misses a first.
Not a bad guy to foul. You're talking about going inside for the Wildcats. Well, yes, go inside, because Ruiz is out now, and he's 6'4". And right then I looked around. I was going to back you up on that, and then I see Netton, who's also 6'4", and they go right to him inside.
But he has 4 fouls as well.
Right, go at him.
And that's another missed free throw there.
Don't be afraid to foul him.
And Symington, the ball tipped around, stolen away, and who else but Salazar to lay it in on the other end. Salazar has had one heck of a night for Rock Valley.
18 points in the contest.
Pioneers will bounce it ahead to Wasson. Now back out to Caleb Symington. They go inside. Duvall can't quite get the handle on it there. And now we got a collision. What are we going to have called here?
First it was a turnover, and then Salazar tripped over Symington.
And Symington will be charged with his third foul. That should be 2 free throws for Salazar, I believe, because that is the 5th team foul. 3:26 to go in this one. 45-23. Rock Valley with the lead. Bogie tomorrow has GTRA. That'll be here at home. Then they go to Boyden Hall on Tuesday, and then they're off for the break.
You mentioned not calling a game for a couple weeks after tonight. I'm off till, I believe, the 4th of next year.
I have a game on Tuesday, actually. Salazar makes the first free throw. I'll head down to Paulina to see HLP at South O'Brien. Salazar with another free throw. And that is good as well. I might be back here with you on the 4th. I can't remember.
I feel like you are.
I know I've got, I think it's 2 with you and 2 with Scott in the new year for that month of January. I could be wrong.
Month of January, I'm here, except for the first week of January, I'm here every other Friday.
All right, there we go.
3 weeks in a row.
There we go. Symington to Allen. That shot up no good. James Allen into the ball game. Pioneers get a rebound, though. And loose basketball picked up by Graves, and he'll put it up and be fouled. Foul goes on Merrick Van Groothuist. That'll be his second, 3rd team foul for the Rockets. To the free throw line for 2 goes Elijah Graves. He's 1 for 2 tonight at the charity stripe, and make that 2 for 3.
Still just 4 field goals made by the Wildcats in the second half.
And only 4 in the first half as well. And that one is good as well. Yeah, they just can't buy a bucket tonight. Here's Van Scapen. Now they'll go over to Van Groothuist. Into the corner of Den Hartog. Now the good ball movement, but missed bunny there by Weber. But cleaning up on the glass is Javen Van Groothuist, I believe. That's his first points of the night. Pioneers miss one on the other end. Rockets back the other way. 49-25 Rock Valley. Den Hartog. Along the baseline, they'll pass across court. Van Groothuist shot no good. Pioneers with a rebound. And Arnolds Park into the front court. Jacobson, they'll go down inside Joe Stan. Back out to Jacobson for 3. Got it to go. His first points tonight. Asa Jacobson. 49-28, excuse me. Rockets on the other end. They'll go to Weber. Now out for a 3. Van Scapen. It'll go over the back of the glass and out of bounds. Some fresh players enter the ballgame for both squads. Looks like we'll see Andrew Weston, a senior here for Okoboji. James Allen remains on the floor. Asa Jacobson. Who else? Wasson returns to the game, so does Tate Gronaway. Lane Van Keckerick's into the game for Rock Valley. First time we've seen him tonight. Also Chase Gronaway. Wasson with it here for the Wildcats. Picks up the dribble, goes to Gronaway, drives right side, nothing there. Back out to Wasson, and he gets bumped into here. That'll be a foul going against Rock Valley. And actually, they're going to say in the act of shooting, it'll be Lane Van Keckerick's picking up a foul. That'll be the 4th team foul. Free throws coming up here for Miles Wasson, who's got 9 tonight. All 3-pointers. Ooh, that one rolls around the rim, no good. Well, if you're the Pioneers, I think it's good you have another game tomorrow right away. In this scenario, normally, you don't like back-to-back nights, Tim, but in this case, it's an opportunity to flush this feeling.
Do some positive things.
Wasson makes the second free throw, and he's got 10, and it's a 20-point lead for Rock Valley with a minute and a half to go. Hayden Halber into the game. Now they'll go up top to Russ. Tegan Russ for 3. Too strong. Rebound. We'll go to the Rockets. Here's Halber. We'll go into the corner, and Tegan Russ not quite ready for it, and it'll be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jacobson.
Well, the good thing with bouncing right back and playing a game tomorrow is Coach can't make you run after this game. You got another game tomorrow.
Well, that's probably a positive career player out there. That's a good point, Tim. Here's Weber. Out to Russ. Now they're going to the corner of Van Keckerick's. Back inside to Weber. Van Keckerick's for 3. No. And a rebound goes to Jacobson. And into the front court. Under a minute to play. Jacobson to Wasson. Drives in. Shot up is good from the baseline for Miles Wasson.
He's got some unorthodox shots, but he puts them right on. And that was another one. He kind of jumped and faded at the same time, but it wasn't really a fadeaway.
Here's a 3 on the way. In and out. No good for Halber. That was halfway down. Pioneers back the other way. Here's James Allen. He gets 2 to go down. 49-33. 22 seconds to go here in this one. There's Weber. Now Rockets will swing it around. 3 attempt. Halber. Nope. Rebound goes to Okoboji.
And Halber really wants a 3 there. They just won't go for him. He's got a lot of arc on his shot.
8 seconds. Losing the handle on it there is Jacobson. We're going to have a reach-in foul here on Rock Valley. And that'll go against, I think it'll be Halber will pick up his first. That's going to be the 15th foul, so some free throws here for Jacobson with 4.8 on the clock. And that one too strong. Post-game show coming up from the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. Second free throw for Jacobson. And that one also too strong, and Pioneers will remain in control. Will they get a shot off? Jacobson? No. And that's the end of our boys contest. Rock Valley gets a win on another low scoring contest here on the boys side, 49-33 over Okoboji. With the win, Rock Valley improving to an even 3-3 on the year. All conference games, Boji falls to 1-6, 1-5 in conference play. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. Our post-game show at the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake is on the way next on Q102 and Explore Live Video.
Mean to be on a team. It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm in Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnolds Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnolds Park. Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
We welcome you back here to Okoboji High School. It's a final in our boys contest this evening. Rock Valley wins this one 49-33 over the Pioneers. And the Rockets led at all breaks, 10-9 at the end of the first quarter. Okoboji scores the first 2 points of the second quarter, but they don't score the rest of the way. Rock Valley only scores 8 in the quarter. They lead 18-11 at halftime. But the Rockets open up a big lead in that third quarter, 39-18. And then in the fourth quarter, hold on for a 49-33 victory over Okoboji. Big night for Alex Salazar for the Rockets. He had 20 points, 10 in each half. I had 14 for Caden Van Scapen. Let's see, 5 for Miles Netton, 4 for Colby Den Hartog, and 2 for Leighton Snoocher this evening, as well as 2 for Javen Van Grootheist, 2 for Jose Ruiz as well. Rockets unofficially with 13 turnovers this evening. Tim, I had them shooting 28% in the first half, 23% in the first half, 36% in the second half, 31%, 18 of 59 in the ball game. I mean, 31% really doesn't actually win you a whole lot of ball games usually, but on the flip side, Okoboji only shot 22% in the ball game, 11 of 50 overall in the game, 7 of 20 in the second half for 35%. They shot just 13% in that first half, 4 for 30. And again, that cold second quarter really doomed them. Second and third quarters really doomed Okoboji tonight.
You said 13 turnovers for Rock Valley. Well, how many did Okoboji have unofficially? Did you have them for?
Well, let's go through the Okoboji statistics. Unofficially, 20 turnovers for Okoboji. Most of them came in the second half, too.
A bit of a difference, when you're not shooting the ball well at all, you can't turn the ball over like that. And both teams shot bad. But Rock Valley at least didn't turn the ball over. I mean, 13.
Right. That's respectable.
You can live with that, sure.
Yep, I agree. So Okoboji tonight, Miles Wasson had 12. 7 from Avery Symington, 6 from Elijah Graves, 3 from Landon Duvall, 3 from Asa Jacobson, and 2 for James Allen this evening as the Pioneers drop to 1-6, 1-5 in conference play. Rock Valley improves to 3-3 in conference play and overall. They have not played a non-conference game here this evening. So, just cold shooting all around tonight.
Almost identical scores between the girls' game and the boys' game.
It was very similar, and both games were kind of similar the way they went.
Yes.
It was real close after one, and then Okoboji couldn't find the bucket in the second quarter in either game, and that kind of extended into the third quarter, and by the time the lid came off, it was just too late. So, again, Rock Valley wins this one here over Okoboji on Arnolds Park Throwback Night, 49-33. And in the girls' game, they won 48-30.
Free throws for Okoboji tonight. They were 5 for 10 from the line, make that 6 of 12 from the line, and then Rock Valley just 5 of 8. So the Pioneers got to the line a little bit more, but
just not enough out.
Just a tough night.
Well, I think really, and I think the key here is Rock Valley had 59 shots in the game. Okoboji had 50. That's a big difference.
A lot of offensive rebounds.
A lot of offensive rebounds went Rock Valley's way, and the turnover margin, Rock Valley scored off their turnovers. Okoboji did not.
Right.
So that's kind of the differences in this one here tonight. But the good news for the Pioneers is you can just kind of shake this one off and play again tomorrow. You get out of conference play. It's a difficult conference. They go over to Grettinger to take on Grettinger Terrell, Ruth Van Aerscher for a girl-boy doubleheader, and I think both teams are okay with that. Let's get out of the conference play. Let's try to shake this rust off and get a win here tomorrow night.
Like Coach Adams said too, they played some tough teams along the way, and they're going to be tested heading in to the new year against some of these tough teams they played, and the record doesn't show it that well, but they, like I said, played tough teams. And
well, it's never easy.
They'll get better. But they'll keep getting better, playing tough competition.
Yeah. Our post-game show, again, sponsored by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake. We thank them. We thank all of our wonderful sports sponsors. Want to say thanks to Keith back in the studios. Want to say thanks to Patrick on Explorer Live Video. Excellent job there this evening. We appreciate him. Appreciate Carstens Financial Group for making the video possible tonight for the Wildcat Throwback Night.
Thanks, Mom.
That's right. Got to say thanks to Mom as well.
See you soon.
Again, you're probably heading Mom's way here pretty soon, I would assume.
Tuesday night, my brother and his wife from South America are back in the country.
Oh, excellent.
For the first time, and get together with the family over the holidays. Be a good time. I'm going to be off for about a week.
Well, very good, Tim. Again, final Rock Valley wins the girls' game 48-30. They win the boys' game 49-33. For Tim Peterson, I'm Jason Jacobs. Good night from Milford. Thanks, Keith. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Keith.